Hector's Mexican Restaurant and Cantina in Malakoff, Texas. They just recently opened for business in June 2021 with some of the best food around. At Little Hector's, you'll get the best fajitas in Texas, and their enchiladas with rice and beans will blow you out of your chair. Come in on game day and watch the game while having a top shelf margarita with any flavor of your choice. Little Hector's is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Little Hector's is located at 302 State Highway 31 West in Malakoff. Call-in orders accepted. Just call 903-489-0150.
Football's king in Texas. Football's king in Texas. And nothing says fall more than helmets, bands, and cheerleaders. McDonald's in Malakoff is proud to back Tiger football. Let us make the Friday experience with breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Score big with Kevin and Janine Lilly's McDonald's in Malakoff. Remember, nominate your player of the week at lilymcd.com. lilymcd.com. McDonald's in Malakoff. I'm loving it.
Let's face it, we live in a world today where parents need to work, especially if they have little ones. In Malakoff, Athens, and Toole, the Learning Express offers you, the parent, a safe and clean environment that offers education and nurturing of every child in their care. Go to work now with peace of mind and let the Learning Express treat you and your children like family. With 3 great locations in Henderson County, we have your children covered. The location in Malakoff is at 379 North Terry Boulevard, and you can reach Director Delana Cornegie at 903-489-2400. In Athens, the location is 1315 South Palestine Street, and you can reach the Director Rhonda Deal at 903-904-5072. The location in Toole is at Will White Road, and the phone number for Director Courtney Caldwell is 903-432-2600. The Learning Express would like to wish the Cardinals and Tigers good luck this sports year.
Did you know that C&B Excavating covers all of Texas? Well, you do now. C&B Excavating and Paving is a 5-star business that listens to your needs and wants. Bottom line is, they get the job done right the first time. C&B has a team of champions that are waiting to hear your needs and wants and make those needs and wants come true. Why settle for less when C&B does the best? As Marcus would say, oh my. Call Bonnie or Chad at 903-477-7956 or 903-875-6163.
Do you know that Malakoff, Texas has a dynamic automotive repair shop in town? Well, you do now. And owner Jeremy Bowman wants you to know that he is the trusted and reliable name when it comes to your automotive needs. They specialize in transmission repairs, auto repairs, tune-ups, brakes, AC, heating, and engine repairs. Why go out of town? Go to a winner at 4JT Automotive. 4JT Automotive is located at 1802 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff. They can be reached at 430-302-9598. 4JT Automotive wishes the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals good luck this year.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down the Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Have you ever dreamed of the perfect swimming pool for your yard? With Pecan Tree Designs of Eustis, Texas, Richard Gaddis will listen to your wants and needs and work with you to design your perfect dream pool today. Don't wait. Just call Richard today and get your dream pool at 903-880-2847. The SHN Sports Network and Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Richard Gaddis and Pecan Tree Designs for helping to sponsor this season's sports webcast. Pecan Tree Designs wishes the Tigers and Cardinals good luck this sports season. This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Letty Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Jason Gardner. Jason is a graduate of Malakoff High School and owner of Gardner's Overall Plumbing in Brownsboro, Texas. For all your plumbing needs, call our friend Jason. The phone number you can reach Jason at is 903-880-3012. You can also go to gardnersoverallplumbing.com. Call Jason today for all your plumbing needs.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
With a housing market like it is today, now's the time to find your dream home. There's no better way to start than call Glenda White, the mortgage coach of DFW and Ellis County with Verify Mortgage. Glenda is very established and has been serving the DFW area and Ellis County area since 2015. Verify Mortgage and Glenda can assist you with the help that home buyers need to obtain a loan while helping you make simple, smart financial solutions to make mortgages easy. Whether it be for a reference for home improvements or a debt consolidation loan or your next home purchase, let our team tackle your process. You can reach Glenda at 682-365-0816. You can also contact Glenda via email at glenda@themortgagecoachdfw.com. You can also find Glenda on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube by looking for Glenda, the Mortgage Coach DFW. Glenda and Verified Mortgage makes it easy for you. Just like the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, Ochoa's of Malakoff, Texas has built a winning tradition over the years. Ochoa's now has new ownership with the same great food that has always been served for years. Ochoa's has daily specials that will fine-tune your taste buds and kick off your pregame meal before every home sporting event. Daily specials includes arroz con pollo with rice and beans on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, chimichanga with rice and beans. On Thursday, your choice of 2 or 3 enchiladas. And Fridays, noonday specials. Ochoa's is located at 515 West Royal Boulevard, Malakoff, Texas, just off good old Highway 31. The phone number for Ochoa's is 903-489-1779. For takeout or make your reservations, call 903-489-1779. Don't delay. Come in today and let us blow you away. Ochoa's, which is the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, good luck this sports year.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
A home is not a home because of the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, folks, good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights on SHN Sports here at the MTSN. And I'm joined tonight by my cohorts, Mr. Marcus Dow, the Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
And Aaron Scott, production, and Jonathan Snowden running the camera for us tonight. Well, guys, we've got a pretty good matchup tonight, it seems like on paper anyway, with the Vandals and the Malakoff Tigers. Malakoff comes in tonight ranked number 7 in the Class 3A Division I, and that's Dave Campbell's Football Magazine has them at 7. So, and I believe that is the official poll this year is Dave Campbell's. But last year, the Tigers kind of blew out the Vandals and at their house. And now we're at the Vandals' house, and the Vandals are looking to come off a 45-16 win over Palestine last week to build the momentum going into this game tonight against the Tigers, and looking for, I guess, maybe you could say a little revenge. But, in pre-district, you look to get better each week. You're preparing for your district down the road, and really wins and losses, they might matter, but they don't matter until you get to district. There's 3 seasons in football. There's the non-district portion of your schedule, the district portion, and there's playoffs. And when you get to the playoffs, you need to be hitting on all 8 cylinders, Marcus.
Yes, sir. I believe you.
So we saw a little bit of Malakoff last week, and I like what we saw from the running game. Passing game looked good at times as well. I think the passing game probably have to work on that a little bit more maybe this week. But I really was impressed with the running game last week that Malakoff brought. Impressed with both teams, Grandview and Malakoff. That lived up to be a true number 5 against number 7. And, of course, Malakoff faded away there at the last seconds, had a chance to kick a 25-yard field goal to tie it up to go into overtime, and it was blocked from that Grandview right side of the line. And
they overloaded, right?
Yeah, they overloaded the right side. I went back and watched the video, and it was just basically too many people on one side overloaded that side, and you had Castillo come in and block the kick out of Gonzalez, his attempt for 3 points there to carry it to overtime. Well, last week we're going to talk a little bit about Van right quick, and they've got some guys that can really tote the notes, so to speak. They've got a dual-threat quarterback for Van, and he is Jackson Rainey, wearing number 7 tonight for the Vandals. He accounted for 467 total yards last week and 5 touchdowns just by himself.
Oh, my.
So he may be Mr. Van Vandal himself this year. Like I said, it was just an awesome performance by the senior. He was 17 of 28 passing for 276 yards and 4 touchdowns, including 3 TD passes to Luka Koschev and 1 to Braden Bradshaw. And he had 191 yards on the ground on 11 carries, averaging 17.3 yards average per carry. And that's really doing something against a very fast, athletic Palestine Wildcat team there in 4A. And Van tonight defensively led by Bo Barton. Had 10 tackles last week, 2 sacks, and 3 tackles for loss. Also, Bradshaw, Caden Mitchell, and White Dale recovered fumbles for Van as well. So they know that they can cause turnovers in the first game of the season. They're going to be looking to do the same this week moving forward, as Malakoff had some issues with turnovers last week. Had a miscue on a snap on 4th down that sailed into the end zone. Got to get that cleaned up tonight on special teams. 3 phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. And special teams, as we saw last week, caused a 9-point swing in that game against Grandview. Had they not had that, Malakoff might have went on and scored 35 points to Grandview 7 or 14. Who knows how it would, but it changed the momentum of the game. The whole complex of the game was changed.
Yes. And
you can't afford to miss those opportunities against good teams like that. Also a costly turnover, and that was our big playmaker on defense, DK Rose, fumbled the ball. And I saw this happen last night too in college football. Someone comes behind the running back, and it was high school football. It was Aledo playing Frisco. Frisco driving down to try to win the game, would have done it, but the defensive back comes from behind and plucks the ball out of his hands, and Aledo gets the recovery, and you know what happened next. They take it to the house for a touchdown in this ball game.
Right.
So against good teams, you've got to give yourself an opportunity by having clean snaps on special teams. You've got to make sure you block everybody on that line, or a D line on a field goal attempt, also or extra point, because those prove pivotal as well, and you got to hold on to the football.
Carry that ball and hold on to it. That's the main thing for a running back, Joy. Hold on to that ball, secure it. If you're on the left, put it on the left side. If you're on the right, put it on the right side.
And that's a mistake I'm seeing a lot of. I'm not saying Malakoff's mistake, but I'm just saying in general. I've been watching high school football with you for a while now.
Exactly.
And a lot of kids, they'll break out to the left and still have the ball in the right hand. That's easy for somebody to knock it out.
That's right.
You got to take it away from them and put it in that left hand on the left side, right hand on the right side. And I'm not sure if that's just a mindset of young individuals or that just not being taught anymore.
It looks cool. They want to hold it when they break. They want to hold it with one hand. That's dangerous.
Well, that almost cost Alito last night. And Alito almost fumbled the ball doing that.
It looks cool.
Right at the 1 yard line.
Right. And Joy, going through the middle, it's another thing. Secure that ball. Hug it. Hug it when you're going through that middle. If you're just going to run straight through the one hole or whatever behind the center.
The 3, the 4, 5,
yeah.
You're right. I think what you got to do if you're offensive position for Malakoff tonight, number one, you got to establish that run game because it sets up the pass, whether it be short pass, long pass, or whatever in between.
Right.
The Tigers' backs have to hit the hole with authority. They started doing it in the second and third quarter.
Yes.
The first quarter last Friday night, the Tigers started out a little bit rough, looking for cuts besides hitting the hole straight up.
Right.
Once they figured out, hey, I just need to trust my lineman and get behind these big guys and hit the hole, I can gain 5 or 10 yards a pop. And they started doing that. And Deuce Hart started doing that last week, and he really had a great game last week. Unofficially, I had him at 22 carries for 202 yards, 2 touchdowns. So that was a great game by Deuce Hart and the offensive lineman. Let's not forget them because they opened the holes for him.
They did a good job.
But they've got to continue doing that this week. And something I want to see improvement in tonight for Malakoff is the offensive line pass blocking.
Right.
Pass blocking was a little suspect last week. And they say that pass blocking, and of course, I used to be a lineman.
Right.
Pass blocking should be easier than run blocking, But you've got to figure it out. It's all about the hand battle. And if you get beat with a hand battle, and you've got some of the defenders that are being taught to use your hands to shield the offensive player away from you, and they can use their hands, it becomes more of a positive thing for the defense than it does the offense. And the offense has realized they're going to have to use their hands and chuck them to keep them away from the quarterback and out of the backfield for young Driscoll to have a chance at gaining some yards through the air tonight.
Bunch of hands slapping out there when they do that, huh?
It is. And, you can look at Van tonight. Van is overall, they're a big group.
I'm telling you.
They're big kids. We saw them warm up a while ago. 79, Addison Manley and Will Braswell, number 65, who two of the guys there are huge. You got your left tackle, your right tackle. Left tackle is going to be Manley, and then right tackle Braswell. And those kids right there are probably close to 300 pounds, 6'4", 6'3". So you've got a big O-line there, and in between they don't get any skinnier, Marcus. They're pretty big too. And that's why Rainey had such a good field day against Palestine last week. Running and throwing the ball was his big line.
And Joy, when I ran, I love the big line because if I get past that first one, it's over because they're not going to come catch me. So if you get a little hole in and they hit that hole, execute that hole with power, they're going to get a bunch of yards. They get past those big guys.
Yeah, keep your feet driving no matter what, even if you run into the second wave, which would be the linebackers and then the DBs coming up too to try to make the hitter a safety. You've got to keep your feet driving, and that's the time where you start using your field vision to make your cuts, your jump stops, cuts, even some spin moves too. As I saw last night, and as a kid from, I can't recall his name right now, I believe it was Tennyson, for Frisco, the Rangers, Frisco Rangers, and that kid was something special. He had it all. He used his spin moves great. He could juke, used the stiff arm, and he played very, very well against a good Alito team, which no one's going to give Alito probably any problems until they get down to the playoffs, believe me, in that district that they're in. And, Van seems to be stronger this year than they was last year. So look for Van, who finished 7-5, I believe, last year, to make a little noise in their district as well. And I think Malakoff is certainly right now your front runner in that district. You've got Groesbeck, Fairfield, Eustis, Teague, and I think that's it, Kemp. And I really think, people might be selling Eustis and Kemp a little short. Eustis has a pretty big win against Blooming Grove last week. At Blooming Grove on the road, They jumped out to, I believe, a 30-0 lead before Blooming Grove came storming back, and Blooming Grove took care of Kearns last night, 51-6.
Wow.
So that wasn't a bad Blooming Grove football team you saw. Matter of fact, it was a pretty decent team. I guess what I'm trying to say right here is my rankings for this district is going to be Malakoff, Groesbeck, and I'm going to say Fairfield and Teague. Between Fairfield and Teague, I think 3 and 4 probably falls. But you can't count Kemp and Eustis out either, because I think there's 3 teams there, maybe 4, fighting for those last 2 playoff spots. I really think Malakoff and Groesbeck 1 and 2 for the bid in the district championship. Groesbeck, a much improved team as well. I saw a video of them playing against Mildred, and their quarterback is really, really good. He's special. He's a sophomore this year. They've got some kids on the offensive side of the ball that can go. Defensively, I think the question is still out on defensively.
Right.
That's something they're going to have to get improved on each week. But this is the time of year where everybody's got question marks, right? Malakoff comes in, and Darion Peace has been the quarterback for, it seems like 12 years.
Yeah.
But, after Judd Miller, so you've had a stable of quarterbacks in Malakoff, and then comes Judd Driscoll. Some say he's undersized. Some say this, some say that. I think he's a leader, a natural leader on and off the field. I really think that his football smarts helps him. And I really saw flashes last week of greatness, and it kind of reminded me of Doug Flutie in a way. I know I put that in
Oh, yeah, you put a Doug Flutie on him.
Put him up there with Doug Flutie, but the way he rolled out and was able to find a receiver downfield last week was something that impressed me a lot. He didn't give up on the play, and he found the open man. He's going to have to do more of that tonight. He's probably going to be running for his life a lot tonight with this Van defense. But one thing about it, we saw last week that everybody's keying on Deuce Hart.
Yeah.
So when you run the option, you run the we call it the speed option out of the spread.
Yes, sir.
You've got a great chance right there if you're Deuce Hart and Judson Driscoll to gain a lot of yards tonight.
Because Driscoll is fast, too, on that option.
He really is.
If Driscoll get loose, he got some fancy footwork also.
Last week, Marcus, he showed that he's tough also.
Exactly.
He's short in stature, but he ran over 2 Grandview defenders and was on top of them.
Yes, he did.
When he lowered his shoulder. So we've seen flashes of him. He's got a little power. He's got a little speed. He's got good arm strength.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is, are you going to roll him out or are you going to set him in the pocket?
You got to kind of roll him out, George,
so
every
that's
time.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Get him mobile.
Get him mobile and
if it's not there, don't force it. Take it, turn it up, and run.
Yes,
and I think that's what Rainey does for Van.
Exactly.
If it's not there, he tucks it up and run, and that's evident by how many yards he gained against Palestine last week. So we're looking for a great ball game tonight, folks. We are. And I'm excited to be here tonight in Van. We're outside with the fans tonight.
It feels good.
It does feel good. Yeah. We got to hear about 5 o'clock probably.
Early.
We always get here early, and we ate at a little Mexican restaurant, or some of us ate.
Man, Joy,
I nibbled.
we died, and we nibbled a little bit.
Yeah, blackened catfish. I had about 2 bites. That was it.
I had a little grilled chicken salad, and hey, everything was good.
Well, at least we can eat a little bit anyway, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The taste is what matters, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't eat very much, but the taste is what matters. That's for me anyway. But we're under partly cloudy conditions here to start off. The wind is blowing out of the, I'm going to say, southeast, and it's blowing pretty good. And at our vantage point here, the field is north and south. So the wind is blowing actually well, let's see here. Wind's blowing out of the east, I believe. Southeast.
Yeah.
Maybe our weatherman Aaron can shed some light on that.
He don't know.
He don't know either.
He don't know what the wind. Oh my.
We caught him.
We caught him slipping on something.
The wind right now is blowing across the field.
Oh.
So if you can imagine that, you can look at the American flag by the concession stand. As a matter of fact, this is Maul Fowler Field in Van, Texas. Van Vandal Stadium, but Maul Fowler Field. They named it after the great high school coach Maul Fowler that used to coach here. He also had a stint in Canton, and we was playing against him, Marcus. I don't know if you remember or not, but yeah, Maul Fowler, a legendary coach. And when you talk about programs that are up there with everybody, look no further than where you are tonight. You've got 2 programs, Malakoff and Van. Van has won 90 games in the past 2 decades. There's been a lot of winning in Van. Since 2010, Coach Jared Moffitt, they've won 91 games. and had 5 double-digit campaigns and 1 losing season in 10 seasons here with Jared Moffitt at the helm. Same holds true with Coach Driscoll, the Malakoff Tigers, 130 wins, I believe, somewhere around there. I have to check my facts on that, but 31, 32, but it's a lot, and not very many losses, maybe 10 losses in that time frame since Coach Driscoll's made it to Malakoff, and I believe that was in 2009, I want to say, Marcus.
Right.
So Coach Driscoll's been here a while. I may have hacked that up a little bit, but I'll brush up a little bit. But
we'll definitely give you the correct.
I just wanted to bring that to mention to everybody that these 2 programs that are going at it tonight are well-established programs. You're not going to see sloppy teams on the field. You're going to see good games. And Malakoff has went out and put themselves in a position to play good teams in the preseason, in the pre-district, not preseason, but the pre-district portion of their schedule. It's very impressive to me. You know, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And we say that all the time.
You got to beat the best.
You know, you'll probably see Grandview, if everything works out for both teams and they stay healthy, down the road in the playoffs. We saw them last year.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility to see them again, which I think that game is a very winnable game.
Yes, sir.
For Malakoff. And, you know, Grandview won, but let's make no mistake about it. Make no bones about it at all. The Tigers were there the whole game and had their chances to win that game.
Yep.
They just didn't. And it's a young team. They need to learn how to win. And no better than to learn right now how to win than tonight here in a hostile environment at Vandal Field, our stadium at Maul Fowler Field. That's a tongue twister. Say it 2 times, but it's going to be a hostile environment. Van has a steep tradition in winning. Malakoff now has a steep tradition in winning. People across the state knows who these 2 teams are, and they know that they play in the playoffs just about every year.
Wow.
So we're in for quite a show, folks.
It's gonna be a good ball game tonight.
The stands are already filling up, and the Tigers are going to have a little salute tonight to the 13 fallen soldiers in Afghanistan recently. We'll direct our video camera to the Malakoff Tunnel as they come out when they get ready to come to the field to play. And we're not too long now away from kickoff. We're just 15 minutes away from kickoff.
Yes, sir.
And I just got word it's 120 and 30 wins for Coach Jamie Driscoll and the Tiger program.
Gotcha. I knew we were going to get it right.
Yeah, 120 and 30. That sounds better. So Benny Rogers let me know
that from the Guru?
That's from the Guru, the Godfather.
The Godfather. I know
He let me know, and we appreciate Benny very much. We'll see him tomorrow, too,
I'm trying to tell you.
at Bruce Field in Athens as the Cardinals play host to ASA Miami.
Well, I'm going to let you sit beside him.
And that might be a good game.
Oh, yes.
That might be a really good game tomorrow. I'm excited. This is football season. It's when we all start getting excited and our juices flowing. So, folks, we're going to take it to commercial right now and let Aaron play some of our fine sponsors. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be back at kickoff.
Everyone knows that October is the best time for spooky stuff. This Halloween season, Hallowed Grounds Haunted Park has prepared 3 main attractions for the visitors. Fall Asylum. Visitors can make their way to the place where the doctor experimented on patients who experienced frightening hallucinations of their phobias. The House of Wax. Guests can see lifelike figures representing scary characters from horror movies. Grimrod's Festival. A haunted house based on the famous Athens Monkey Road. Find out what really happened with the monkeys and the sideshow workers of the circus train that derailed back in 1962. Hallowed Grounds Haunted Park is located at 2705 State Highway 31 East in Athens. They're open Fridays and Saturdays in October from 7 p.m. until midnight. Give them a call at 903-477-0603.
Man, having bad credit is worse than being poor.
Marcus, you wasn't that poor.
Joey, I was so poor I used to have sleep for dinner. But Joey, bad credit doesn't have to last forever. So if you need your credit repaired, call 469-333-6140 or go to www.legacymoneytree.com.
Score a touchdown by fixing your credit today, folks.
Yeah, Joey. And if you think credit repair is expensive, try buying something with bad credit.
Yeah, that part.
So call today and tell them Marcus Dow, a.k.a. Mr. O'Miles, referred you. Go Malakoff Tigers.
And Trinity Valley Cardinals.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Henderson County Precinct 5 Constable Brad Myers. Brad serves the southwest portion of the county and has been the Precinct 5 Constable since 2005. Folks, when you go to the voting booth, vote Brad Myers for Precinct 5 Constable. Brad is a hometown man with a servant's heart and looks forward to continuing to serve the community in Precinct 5. Go Tigers.
At Grant's Roofing and Construction, we work extremely hard to deliver the highest level of customer service. It's in fact our number one priority. Our ability to provide you with a roofing specialist in a prompt and professional manner is what makes our company stand out from the crowd. Some of our services include construction, residential roofing, energy efficient commercial roofing, free estimates by our claims specialist. Grant's Roofing and Construction, your one-call roofing and construction partner. You can reach them at 903-804-5546. That's 903-805-5546.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
Any Education Foundation board member.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Jason Gardner. Jason is a graduate of Malakoff High School and owner of Gardner's Overall Plumbing in Brownsboro, Texas. For all your plumbing needs, call our friend Jason. The phone number you can reach Jason at is 903-880-3012. You can also go to gardnersoverallplumbing.com. Call Jason today for all your plumbing needs.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
With a housing market like it is today, now's the time to find your dream home. There's no better way to start than call Glenda White, the mortgage coach of DFW and Ellis County with Verify Mortgage. Glenda is very established and has been serving the DFW area and Ellis County area since 2015. Verify Mortgage and Glenda can assist you with the help that home buyers need to obtain a loan while helping you make simple, smart financial solutions to make mortgages easy. Whether it be for a reference for home improvements or debt consolidation loan or your next home purchase, let our team tackle your process. You can reach Glenda at 682-365-0816. You can also contact Glenda via email at glenda@themortgagecoachdfw.com. You can also find Glenda on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube by looking for Glenda, the Mortgage Coach DFW. Glenda and Verified Mortgage makes it easy for you. Just like the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, Ochoa's of Malakoff, Texas has built a winning tradition over the years. Ochoa's now has new ownership with the same great food that has always been served for years. Ochoa's has daily specials that will fine-tune your taste buds and kick off your pregame meal before every home sporting event. Daily specials includes arroz con pollo with rice and beans on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, chimichanga with rice and beans. On Thursday, your choice of 2 or 3 enchiladas. And Fridays, noonday specials. Ochoa's is located at 550 West Royal Boulevard, Malakoff, Texas, just off good old Highway 31. The phone number for Ochoa's is 903-489-1779. For takeout or make your reservations, call 903-489-1779. Don't delay. Come in today and let us blow you away. Ochoa's, which is the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, good luck this sports year.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
A home is not a home because of the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, folks, welcome back to Maul Fowler Field at Van Vandals Stadium, where we have the Van Vandals Class 4A Division II against the Malakoff Tigers Class 3A Division I football contest tonight. And it's going to be a doozy tonight. And, folks, if you're watching this on the big screen right now or your smartphone or your tablet or wherever you're watching from, the Malakoff Tigers are honoring the 13 military heroes that lost their life in Afghanistan with each individual flag that they carry tonight. And that's giving me goosebumps right now, Marcus,
awesome.
as the kids have decided to pay tribute to the 13 fallen soldiers that lost their life unnecessarily in Afghanistan. And our thoughts and prayers certainly go out to those families as well.
Yes, indeed.
Also the hurricane victims and all the COVID victims as well. It's really hit close to home since COVID has found its dirty way here into the United States and basically terrorized everybody.
Exactly.
Families, loved ones, and it's been sad. And we pray for all the families affected by COVID. We hope you're home, staying safe, watching us tonight. That's why we're doing what we're doing, folks, for you and your safety.
Also pray for the schools, Joe. There's been a lot of schools closing down due to COVID. And, you know, man, we just have to protect ourselves, be safe, wash your hands, wipe down everything, and, you know.
Mask up, social distance.
Oh, definitely, yeah, social distance, that's right.
And get vaccinated. I was I wasn't for getting vaccinated, and a friend of mine's 25-year-old daughter lost her life this week to COVID, and kind of changed my mind about a lot of things. And prayers for Mike and his family, too, the Kuhn family tonight over in Corsicana, Texas. And here comes your Malakoff Tigers and Van Vandals onto the field to play.
Yes, sir.
And just a special tribute by our Malakoff Tigers coming on the field to play and honoring those who gave all. And let's hope that the Tigers tonight play like they're giving their all and take care of the Van Vandals on the road tonight here in Van, Texas at Maul Fowler Field at Van Vandal Stadium. That's a mouthful.
I'm trying to tell you, we're going to mess up on them beads later on.
I just hope I get it all right tonight. And as the night gets on longer, I might lose it, but we'll see.
Well, help Malakoff get a victory.
Yeah.
The Vandal Band plays our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
All right, folks, we're going to have the playing of our national anthem right now, played by the Van Vandal Band. Well, I tell you what, as they say in baseball, let's play ball. Can't forget, I'll say it again this week too, Malakoff Tigers Class 3A state champions, Division I baseball.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And we were there.
We were there in the house. We broadcasted.
But tonight, we're all about the football, folks.
Yes, sir.
Captain tonight for the Vandals is number 3, Ryan Johnson. Number 8, Ryder Shoquist. Number 10, Mason Moffitt. And number 55, Omar Hernandez. And for the Tigers, Marcus, who do you got?
Oh, no, I can't see him. Thank you for putting me on spot like that because he couldn't see him.
Well, I think Davion Tolliver, number 6, is one of them. Number 14, also Cannon Poteet. 24, Kevion Davis. And number 60, Quentin Fuller for the Malakoff Tigers.
Elected to receive, defend the north goal.
So Van has won the toss, elected to receive to start things off with their high-powered, high-octane offense. And we'll get to see the first chance look at Jackson Rainey, the dual-threat quarterback from Van, Texas.
There we go. Ain't no turning back now.
The officials for tonight's contest, the referee is Brad Frisbee. The umpire is Larry Brown.
You would know as kickoff starts, the wind starts dying down.
Right. We need to win. It's hotter than fish grease out here.
It's getting a little warm, but hey.
Buddy Kirkwood, and the back judge is Austin.
So the Tigers now will tee it off, and we will get to see the big-footed junior Juan Gonzalez for the Malakoff Tigers teeing it off from his own 40-yard line. And then back deep for Van will be number 12, Braden Bradshaw. And I believe that's number 10, Mason Moffitt.
Kicking off.
And Joe, I'd like to shout out to one of my students, Anthony, listening in. What's up, Anthony?
Hello, Anthony. So that's number 11, correction, Caden Mitchell deep.
Garrett Flory. And number 12.
And number 23, as I said, Juan Gonzalez handling the kicking chores tonight for the Malakoff Tigers.
Here we go.
And this game is underway, folks. A long end-over-end kick fielded at the 5-yard line by Mitchell. And Mitchell will return it all the way up to the 31-yard line before he's dropped. And I believe that's Gonzalez in on the hit.
Yeah, the punter.
And Jaden Trevino also for the Malakoff Tigers and a bevy of other Tigers, if you will.
I will.
I figured you would. Tigers get to come out on defense and going to start out 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 43, and 1 safety. He's not playing very deep. And Rainey fumbles the ball and tried to hand that ball off. And back there for the Tigers is the new man, Doc Rittenberg.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the diggity
or
doctor.
Rinberg, excuse me.
Yeah.
So Doc Rinberg, number 33, good-looking kid.
Yes, he is,
just a
210.
sophomore, I believe, Marcus.
Yeah, he's a 210. He's a big boy.
So already Van down here, 2nd down, and we'll call it 16 to go. Rainey at the helm at quarterback. These numbers for Van are very hard to read.
Yeah, we're going to use some good vision on this.
It's like 26 in the backfield, Garrett Flory. Back to pass, Rainey. Over the middle, caught complete but dropped at about the 29-yard line. Good coverage by the Tigers. Has Carter Fuller on the stop.
They thought they could get away with it, just a little quick pass out, but Carter Fuller read it and was on him, Joy. I almost knocked it down.
Well, we've seen Carter Fuller hit, and we know the man can hit. And that was that was Tolliver on that play, Marcus, but Fuller did come up to assist in the tackle. So Stinson in the backfield, number 22 now. Back to pass, Rainey. Looking downfield, pass is caught, it completed the 40-yard line for the first down, and just too much given right there by the Tigers, and that's Chauncey Hogg.
Exactly, Joy. I mean, they just gave him way too much room out there.
You can't give Luka Koschev that much room because he's going to burn you. And he's already got the height advantage at 6'4", and Hogg probably 5'7" at least. So a huge towering height advantage right there. You know, you may want to think about putting Fuller sliding your safety over there against the tall Koscheff, or he's going to burn you all night.
And Joy, he still had time to come back and get the ball. You know, that's how much room he had.
So spread formation, the Vandals working out of. Going to be a little handoff, and this time it's going to be number 26 getting the handoff, Flory. And Flory gains 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7, Marcus.
Brought down by D.K. Rose, a.k.a. the Biscuit.
Yes, sir. Keevy Rose's brother,
yes, sir.
D.K.
D.K.
D.K., his brother playing at Assembly of God there, and Waxahachie at running back for the Tigers.
Doing a good job.
Excuse me, for Waxahachie.
Yeah.
Ex-Tiger alumni, I should say. Empty backfield formation. The quarterback likes to run right here, but he's going to toss it out in the flats. A nice little gainer for a 1st down to about the 34-yard line it goes. And that's going to be number 12, Braden Bradshaw. Bradshaw and Koscheff both had great weeks last week against Palestine, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
In Tiger territory at the 44-yard line.
Once again, Carter Fuller on that tackle.
Made by number 6, Davion Tolliver.
Again, empty backfield set. 3 wide receivers to the right for Van, 2 to the left. Ball on the far side, hash mark, which is the visiting side. Tigers playing at 1 deep safety right now. Is Fuller. Rainey down the field. Pass is caught and complete. And that's an easy 8 yards.
Yeah, Austin Massaguel on that, you know, just kind of still give him enough, too much room, George. So it's like they're going to have a passing game out this world today.
Well, Bradshaw right there, what he did is just a little 8-yard out, and Rainey hit it with ease.
Yeah.
No pressure right now from the defensive front for the Tigers either. Right. And we talked about Van's offensive line keeping Rainey up and clean, and so far they're doing that tonight.
Right. Defensive backs going to have to step up their game right here, George.
Yeah, there's a problem right here. I don't think Chauncey Hogg was trying to get on the inside receiver. They're switching men, and let's see if Rainey picks it up with Koscheff. And there's the handoff, and nothing doing there. Great play, D.K. Rose.
Of course, Biscuit.
And also 58, Lance Robertson in there for the Tigers. So a great play.
Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
And 54 is going to be Ryder Rogers tonight.
Number 10, D.K. Rose made the stop for the
They
Tigers.
didn't fix that from last week.
I was just going to say, did they fix it? Yeah.
1 man in the backfield, spread formation, 2 wide to the left, 2 to the right. 3rd down, and we'll call it a short 4 to go. And the penalty marker comes out, false start against the Vandals. That'll back them up 5 yards.
Enjoy, which is a good thing for the Vandals because their air game is working so good. You know, they throw a little quick pass and get the 1st down right
Well,
here.
in that situation right there, it's probably 2 down. It's 4 down territory.
Exactly.
So I believe Rainey was probably going to try to go deep there.
Exactly, in the air. They could have hit him.
So 3rd down and 8 now. It changed the whole complexion of things. But you still have to watch Rainey because he can run.
Right.
Again, spread formation. 2 wide receivers right. 1 to the left. Rainey back to pass, and that's going to be a little toss back.
Oh.
Goes inside of Poteet, has the 1st down.
Wow. Almost stopped, Joy, but just couldn't get it.
Well, I think that you catch our defense over pursuing a little bit right there and not staying at home. You got to stay at home.
Exactly.
1st down. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line of the Tigers.
So that is a 1st down for Van.
Right now the Vandals are playing smart ball right here, Joy.
Yeah, there's good play calling going on right here by the Vandal coaches. 2 wide to the left, 2 to the right, and another penalty marker is going to come in. And I believe they're going to break the huddle with too many men is what they're going to call here. We'll listen and see.
Illegal substitution, breaking the huddle with 5 yards, still replay the down.
That's it, Joy. You are definitely right.
Yep, so they're going to have to back them back here.
You can only play with 11.
Yeah, that old rule, keep a watch on your children. And just, I don't know, kids just walking anywhere they want up here.
Yeah, I'm going to hope they don't knock down anybody.
So Van first down and 15. Rainey back to pass. Under duress. Rolls to the right. Throws right. Has a man. Is caught and complete for the first down. Goodness gracious.
And I just knew Zach Studley had that interception to take it on back.
Yeah,
but
Ryder Showquist made the catch right there.
Wow.
And D.K. Rose was there too, and he tried to jump, but Rainey just put it on a dime right there, and that's what I was scared of with this passing game for Van.
Wow.
And I tell you what, Rainey's just so poised back there in the pocket.
Oh, yeah, he looks good back there, Joy. He sets up, pauses, watches him, and he got the power to run or throw it if you have to.
Spread formation. Rainey back to pass. Two-step drop, looks right, has a man. That's Koscheff. That's going to be 6.
Oh, my.
And that's just what we talked about right there, Chauncey Hogg. He's got the definite height advantage, and he's going to throw to him all night long on the shorter against the shorter Hogg. And Hogg just can't compete with Koscheff, who's so tall. That's going to be just a pitch and catch all night long. Van scores first, 6-0, folks. 8:41 left in the first. Get a number on this kicker here. Eli Hartman coming out to kick. Kick is up, plenty of leg.
And it's good.
And it is good. So the Vandals up first, 7-0, 8:41 left to play in the first. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back.
Folks, have you heard of Little Hector's Mexican Restaurant and Cantina in Malakoff, Texas? They just recently opened for business in June 2021 with some of the best food around. At Little Hector's, you'll get the best fajitas in Texas, and their enchiladas with rice and beans will blow you out of your chair. Come in on game day and watch the game while having a top-shelf margarita with any flavor of your choice. Little Hector's is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Little Hector's is located at 302 State Highway 31 West in Malakoff. Call-in orders accepted. Just call 903-489-0150.
All right, folks, back here at Maul Fowler Field at Van Vandal Stadium. And the Tigers now will receive this kick after the touchdown. And it looks like
deep for the Tigers, number 2, Deuce Hart.
Deuce Hart deep from the back to receive this kickoff.
Alex Zeifer will be kicking this ball. It's going to be a short kick fielded by Massengale at the 36-yard line.
And let me tell you what, George, that ball had a lot of height, and so whoever has to catch that ball, jump on it, they better do it.
Well, yeah, Zeifer put a lot of air underneath that one, and the Tigers, it's a live ball.
Exactly.
So the Tigers are going to have to make notation on the sidelines and say, listen, that ball's up there, we got to go and get it. Can't wait on it because Van's coming with a full head of steam. And that's their intent. They're not going to kick it to Deuce Hart. They're not going to kick it to him.
No.
So the Tigers now, first time on offense, trailing 7-0. Compliments of a Rainey to Koscheff touchdown pass. Ball spotted on the home side hash. There's a snap. Handoff to Deuce Hart. And Hart picks up about 3 yards on that run. It'll be second down and 7 coming up for the Tigers.
Tackle made by number 21, Brandon.
Tackle by Brandon Holland, the linebacker.
Second and 7 for the Tigers.
And a good move, like you said, Joe. They kind of open the hole just a little bit. But
well, anytime, 3 yards a pop is what you want.
Great
if you
stuff.
can get more, that's great. But 3 yards at least is good. Good way to start. Again, it's going to be a stretch handoff to Hart, and Hart scoots over the 40 down to the 41-yard line, and there again you pick up another 3 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 4. And a penalty marker is going to come flying in.
And, Joe, what I liked on that run, Deuce is so short, Joe. You see how he just ducked down?
Yeah, and he
was able to
he
slide
dove
through a bunch of them.
for some extra yardage.
Yes, sir.
Grasping the face mask, number 26.
Oh, there's a
of the
gift.
defense. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run.
Okay,
Number
so
25 for the offense does not have to leave the game.
all right, so there was a face mask where Zach Studley lost his helmet because of it. Van was penalized 15 yards of the automatic Malakoff first down off of that infraction from Van. That was a flagrant foul, by the way.
Right.
And that's going to give Malakoff a little breathing room here in the Vandal side of the field. So Driscoll at quarterback, I really think we need to stay on the run here.
Yes, sir.
And there's a short pass to Fuller. Fuller gets to the outside. One man to beat. He's to the 30, 25, 20. Carter Fuller, 10, 5. And Carter Fuller is out at the 3-yard line, it looks like, Marcus.
You got to be kidding me.
Pass from number 11, Judson Driscoll.
Wow.
Complete to number 13, Carter Fuller.
And did you see the speed on Carter Fuller?
A 41-yard pickup right there, my friend. And Carter Fuller had the Jets on.
Yes, sir. Enjoy right now.
And I like the timing on that play right there. A little bubble screen as Fuller just steps back and gets the ball and does the rest. Now the Tigers first and goal here.
Yes, sir.
Judson Driscoll, the quarterback. Deuce Hart in the backfield. You got Massengale and Phillips on the left, lined up, stacked as receivers, and Fuller on the right. Look for Deuce Hart to get this ball here. There's a handoff. Bobble on the handoff. Handoff to Deuce Hart, and Hart breaks the goal line for the score. And just like that, the Tigers answer. So with that, touchdown run by Deuce Hart of 4 yards. 7:22 left in the first. It's Malakoff 6, Van 7, with Malakoff to attempt the point after.
Yes, sir. Enjoy. Word of advice. We getting eyes and roll that, and man looking at us, but
I'm going to do what I do.
We're on the offensive. We're on the home team side.
There is the extra point. It's up and good, and the Tigers, just like that, answer the Vandals. And our score now tied up 7-7 with 7:19 left to play in the first quarter. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back.
Football's king in Texas. Football's king in Texas. And nothing says fall more than helmets, bands, and cheerleaders. McDonald's in Malakoff is proud to back Tiger football. Let us make the Friday experience with breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Score big with Kevin and Janine Lilly's McDonald's in Malakoff. Remember, nominate your player of the week at lilymcd.com. lilymcd.com. McDonald's in Malakoff. I'm loving it.
Yeah, we're loving it too right now
Yes,
after the Tigers answer the Vandals 7-7 here. The Class 3A Division I, number 7 ranked Malakoff Tigers.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I tell you, I do want to see some changes made on defense. I think you got to get Hogg off of Koscheff. You got to move Fuller, I think, and lock down Koscheff in this situation and find you another safety. I don't think it's going to matter who plays safety, but you got to defend Koscheff here. Coming out of the bat here when they get the football.
Yeah, this guy, like I said, 6'4", and I think Chauncey's probably 5 something.
5'6", 5'7", maybe. Yeah. There's a long, deep kickoff fielded at the 5-yard line by the Vandals, and a return to the 22, perhaps the 23-yard line. He goes.
Great stop by the Tigers, though.
And there's number 5 for the Malakoff Tigers, Damian Jackson on the stop. Number 9 also Jaden Trevino.
Seeley and number 5, Damian Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I believe they're saying Jordan Seeley in there too, number 8.
Hey, that'll work. All of them.
We'll just give them all credit.
Give them all credit.
First down and 10 now for the Vandals. 4-play drive.
Yeah, pretty good. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Your score is 7-7.
And I really loved how Carter Fuller just turned on the Jets. It kind of shows me that the Tigers have a little bit more speed on the outside than the Vandals do. Ronnie, the quarterback. New running back, but Ronnie's going to call his own number. Oh. He eludes the tackle in the backfield.
This boy is smooth on his feet, Joel.
Yeah, that's Tolliver that he eluded, and you have got to get a hand and wrap up on his quarterback.
He runs like a true Vandal.
Oh, that was Deuce Hart back there, actually. Deuce Hart missed that tackle.
Oh, okay. That's Deuce. You got Deuce playing linebacker?
I believe Deuce is playing linebacker.
Oh, my.
Well, and he is fast. They got 4 down linemen and 2 linebackers right now. 2 safeties, and they're playing up.
Here we go.
And there's Koscheff right there again. All he's got to do is stick his hands up in the air.
Yes, sir.
Number 7, Jackson Rainey is complete.
And you can see Carter Fuller is patting his shoulder pads right now, saying, "Coach, let me get on him."
Exactly. He's what he's doing. He's like, "Put me on him."
First and 10 Vandals at their own 35.
Wow.
I mean, I know you don't want to ruin his confidence, but you've got to do something at this point, or he's going to kill you all night long.
Like they're switching it with
yeah, it looks like Davion Tolliver is coming over there.
Davion, yeah.
So one back in the backfield, spread formation for Van. Rainey back to pass. Looks to his left, throws left for Bradshaw. And a great defensive play made along the way by Studley.
Yes, sir. The stud did his thing now, Joy.
And I'll tell you what, you put Studley on Bradshaw, and then you move Fuller over on Koscheff.
It'll be a game.
I think you got two shutdown matches going on right there.
Exactly. Let's see if they'll make that choice on down during this game.
Well, I'm not a coach. I don't claim to be.
Well,
just kind of what I would be thinking right now.
Well, you're talking knowledge.
Spread formation, 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, ball spot on the near side hash, which is the home side. Rainey looks to throw one quick. Under duress now, Rainey is going to be sacked at the 25-yard line of the Vandals.
Jaden Trevino on the stop.
And Trevino got back there and made him lose his footing.
Yes, sir. We'll take it.
And a big loss right there. So 3rd and 20.
Yeah, loss of 10, George. You can't beat that. Good job, Trevino.
Well, and I can almost tell you what's fixing to happen right here.
He's going to go deep.
He's either going to run the ball himself or he's going to try to get Koscheff involved here.
Yes, sir.
Spread formation again. Looks like 22, DeMarcus Stennett in the backfield, the sophomore for Van.
Oh, yeah.
Now to the left of Rainey.
Here they go.
Rainey looks left, pump fakes, steps up in the pocket, under duress now.
Oh, no.
And he goes down.
Yes, sir.
And that'll bring up 4th down and a great stop by the Tiger defense.
A herd of Tigers.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. I believe they should have went to Koscheff right there.
He was wide open.
and they didn't do it.
Hey, but Joy, Tigers had so much pressure on him, he couldn't see it.
Yeah, well, the pressure came to the side he was rolling on, which was his left side, correct. But I still think he should have rolled right. And Rainey, Rainey rolls to the right there. I think he's got Koscheff for a score. There's a left-footed punt, a nice spiraling punt. And Hawk does the best thing and gets away from it, I hope.
Yeah, move out the way, Hawk. Don't even get near it.
And it's going to be killed about the 31-yard line.
And the coaches are getting on him right now, George. Say, hey, get away from that ball.
Yeah, you've got to get away from it or you're going to cost your team a turnover. Yeah. And we already seen special teams cause points last week.
The ball is very bouncy.
Tell you what, Tigers look good that defensive
series
right there.
They came back and made things work.
So you make little adjustments on the sideline, get some pressure from your men up front, and that's what happens.
Yes, sir.
But I got to tell you, though, if I'm the Vandal coach, I still love the matchup that Koscheff has over the Tigers, but I'm not going to say anything because I don't want Van knowing.
Right.
1st down and 10. Pistol formation out of the spread, and there's a handoff to Hart, and Hart could go 45, 50, 45, stiffs arm the defender, still on his feet, jukes one Vandal, and Hart down to the 31-yard line. What a run for the Tigers.
Deuce happy feet.
Deuce Hart, the ball carrier.
Oh, my.
That's going to be a penalty marker, I believe, on the field.
Let's see what that was. That was a great run by Deuce Happy Feet, and boy, did he use his feet.
Yeah, 40-yard pickup on the play by Hart.
Wow.
And they're gonna march it back a little bit from the spot of the foul.
During the run, personal foul, face mask, number 2 of the offense.
What?
15-yard penalty
oh
from the
my!
spot of the foul.
They called a face mask on Deuce.
Is the first down.
So it's going to be a first down. Hart gave a stiff arm to get away from the defender, and he grasped the face mask of the defender, which is against the rules.
But I've never heard of that. That was my favorite place to go. Push them in their face.
Well, times have changed, my friend,
yes,
and the rules are a little bit more stringent.
Wow. Well, at least he's got another first down.
So 1st down and 10. And there's Driscoll on the move, and Driscoll runs over defender.
Driscoll the pistol.
Number 11, Justin Driscoll.
So Driscoll's going to pick up 2 yards on that run.
Tackle made by number 20, Colton Miller.
Tackle made by Colton Miller, the defensive lineman.
So the Tigers now face second down and 8 up and coming. I'll tell you what, a beautiful run wiped out by the face mask call against Hart.
I
but
know, man. Ooh,
you know, what do you do right there? I mean, I can see you stiff-arming and then accidentally grabbing the face mask,
right.
you know.
Exactly.
Man in motion for Malakoff. Spread formation, 2 wide receivers to the right. Hard in the backfield.
Play clock down to 6 seconds, Joy. 3, 2.
And there's the snap and the handoff, and nothing doing right there.
Of course.
And that was a blitz right there.
Yeah.
Brandon Hullum came in.
Of course it didn't work, Joy, because they didn't have time to get the ball off, and it was slowed down from the get-go.
Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We saw this a little bit last week against Grandview, too. There was some problems getting the play in and then executing it and getting it off, and I'm not sure. So 3rd down, they're saying 10, and I am too. Tigers back to pass. Driscoll looks over the middle, had a man open for a minute, but couldn't see over the top. Throws downfield, and that ball is going to be incomplete.
Oh, man. He went up to get it, but
too many defenders right there, or too many receivers in the area right there.
Yes, sir.
The Tigers had a man flashing over the middle of the field, and Justin couldn't see him, but he was wide open.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that was probably Studley that was open. And I'm probably wrong. I have to go back and look at it tonight, of course.
I'm just glad that Driscoll has the knowledge to, to kind of go to the side, run to the side so he can see the open players. So I almost came up with that completion.
Studley's punt for the Tigers will be fielded at well, it won't be fielded. He lets it go. And that about made a mistake on the
25, Zach Studley.
Young man from Van, letting that ball go down into deep in the Van territory at the 14-yard line.
We will take it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. No one was around. I don't know why you don't fair catch that ball right there.
I'm trying to tell you, don't let it go back. Indeed, that could have rolled into the 1 or something, Joe. But we just took it. Keep on doing it like that.
So Rainey comes out leading the Vandals. Studley with a 40-yard punt.
Score still 7-7, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Rainey at quarterback, 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left, ball spotted in the middle of the field for the Vandals. Rainey with a little handoff right there and a big gain right there.
Yes, sir.
As the Vandals blew the Tigers' defensive line right off the ball.
Yes, sir. A big hole that time, Joe.
Yeah, very big hole. The Vandals' offensive line doing a great job tonight.
Tackle made by number 21, Matt Stearman.
Stearman on the tackle. That'd be Matt Stearman.
1st and 10 Vandals at their own 23.
Yeah, 1st down and 10 for the Vandals here. 2:29 left in the first. Game tied 7 apiece. Van, 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Running back lined up on the left side, and Rainey's going to go there. Looks left, throws left, pass is completed, but not very much of a gain on that one, maybe 2 yards.
Yeah. Austin Massengale kind of stayed at home, Joy, so he didn't get a chance to make a good pass and a good run.
Caden Mitchell on that reception that time for the Vandals.
Ball spotted at the 26-yard
line. They're going to give him 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 up and coming for Van. Now watch the play coming our side, Marcus, to the right here.
And Joy, look, they switched up.
Yeah.
They put.
That's what I wanted.
Maybe
they listened to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, they handed off.
And there's the handoff right there. Not much. Well, he got more than what I thought.
I'm telling you. Forward progress.
So Zyfer with a carry close to 1st down yardage, going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for Van.
Yeah. 33. That'll be a couple of inches.
3rd down and less than a yard needed by the Vandals.
Kind of hard. They put us right underneath the speaker system here in Van.
Right. We right under it, man.
So 3rd down and 1. Rainey still the quarterback. Going to be a handoff to Zyfer. Zyfer to the right side has some room. and bounces off a would-be defender.
Big run.
And Carter Fuller spins him down, but not before he can pick up first down yardage.
That'll be also Damian Jackson also. Great stop.
The Vandals 41, 1st and 10.
Jennifer Burks Green, you need to get out that bed.
So Tigers again lining up 4-down linemen. Going to be another handoff and a lot of room there for Zeifer.
Tackled by Carter Fuller again. That was a touchdown stop there, Joey.
Yeah, it was, and the Van offensive line is blowing the Tiger defensive line off the ball here.
They are figuring it out right now.
Yeah, it's real hard, when you got your offensive linemen that are moving the defensive front 5, 6, 7 yards downfield.
Right.
And that's the end of the first quarter here at Mall Fowler Field at Van Vandal Stadium. And our score 7-7, all knotted up here, folks. You listen to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. Marcus and I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Let's face it, we live in a world today where parents need to work, especially if they have little ones. In Malakoff, Athens, and Toole, the Learning Express offers you, the parent, a safe and clean environment that offers education and nurturing of every child in their care. Go to work now with peace of mind and let the Learning Express treat you and your children like family. With 3 great locations in Henderson County, we have your children covered. The location in Malakoff is at 379 North Terry Boulevard, and you can reach Director Delana Cornegie at 903-489-2400. In Athens, the location is 1315 South Palestine Street, and you can reach the Director Rhonda Deal at 903-904-5072. The location in Toole is at Will White Road, and the phone number for Director Courtney Caldwell is 903-432-2600. The Learning Express would like to wish the Cardinals and Tigers good luck this sports year.
All right, folks, we're back here at Mall Fowler Field at Vandal Stadium.
Yes, sir.
And both teams now coming on the field to play.
Great game so far, Joy.
It has been a slugfest so far, so to speak. Both teams showing they can score and throwing a little defense in there from time to time too.
Yeah.
So 1st down and 10 for Van. Rainey is going to keep the ball himself and gets to the outside, and that's what you don't want to have him do is get to that outside.
And good job by Damian Jackson staying at home.
Yeah, he did. And the thing about Rainey is he's so elusive that he was able to push Jackson off of him and gain an extra yard.
And stopped by Carter Fuller on the side, so that's a good job.
And that's a big plan, I'm sure, coming into 9. You want to stop him from running the ball, him being Rainey.
Right.
Jackson Rainey.
Because he'd make it rain when he run.
Rainey looks left, under duress. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw, has a defender. Or has a receiver open, and great defense there by Austin Massengale.
Great, yeah. Massengale was able to push him just hard enough to make him miss that ball, Joy. Woo! But it was there, right in the money, right in the number, really.
I tell you, that was a gunslinger mentality right there by Rainey.
He looked great throwing that ball.
And he did have him open too, but for a second, but Austin Massengale had great coverage on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 to go for Van. Ball spot on the far side hash, which is the visitor side tonight. Rainey back to pass. 3-step drop, looks right, under duress, rolls right, looks right, throws middle, and that ball is incomplete, and Rainey's just trying to force it right now.
Another good stop by Massengale.
So that's going to be 4th down now. So the Tigers' defense bending but not breaking here.
But right now, Joe, I see them probably. They might go for this, Joe.
I think probably they might myself, but they could do one of those little pooch punts too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it. I would think they're going to go for it here.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, their passing game been working pretty good.
Yeah, I would think Rainey's going to try to toss one up to Koscheff.
Yeah.
And now they're going to call a timeout to think about it.
Right.
So if you go for it there and you don't get anywhere. You're giving Malakoff almost half the field.
Exactly.
So you might want to just go ahead and punt the ball here and rely on your defense here. Well, folks, we're going to take a timeout. There's a timeout on the field. It's 7-7, 11:36 left in the half. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Did you know that C&B Excavating covers all of Texas? Well, you do now. C&B Excavating and Paving is a 5-star business that listens to your needs and wants. Bottom line is, they get the job done right the first time. C&B has a team of champions that are waiting to hear your needs and wants and make those needs and wants come true. Why settle for less when C&B does the best? As Marcus would say, oh my. Call Bonnie or Chad at 903-477-7956 or 903-875-6163. C&B wishes the Malakoff Tigers good luck this year.
All right, folks, we're back here at Mall Fowler Field. I'm not going to say the rest. I'm getting tired.
I'm telling you.
So 4th down and 8 to go for the Vandals.
Good game. Enjoy.
It looks like they're going to go ahead and punt this ball, but you got to watch out right here.
Yeah, I'm telling you got to watch out.
Tell you what, these numbers from our vantage point are microscopic. I'm going to have to break down and buy a set of binoculars. There's the punt, and it's going to be angled towards the left sideline. And Van will kill it at the 15-yard line of the Tigers. Yeah, and the Tigers will set up shop 1st down and 15. Marcus, go ahead.
That'll be Mason Moffitt who stopped the ball right there, who killed it. Enjoy. I'm telling you, we're on the side of some Vandals over here. They're not liking us over here, Joy.
Well,
I'm telling you. But we Vandals too.
I'm just worried about somebody tripping on the camera. I may have to lose.
We might have to put a chair right there or something.
Well, I may have to get on some kids in a minute. That's what I might have to do.
Oh, my, we definitely going to fight then. Don't do that. I'm on probation.
1st down and 10 for the Tigers. They come out on the field now. Judson Driscoll, the Malakoff quarterback. 2 backs in the backfield, DK Rose and Deuce Hart. That's Deuce Hart now following DK Rose. We're on the left side. And nothing really doing there, Marcus.
Yes, sir. They kind of.
And that was a play where designed to going to be just kind of a handoff to Deuce following DK Rose. We're on the left side. They just couldn't set the edge there.
It'll be 2nd and 11.
Y'all losing one on that play. I see good play, Driscoll. Faking the deuce and rolling to the
well,
right.
The middle of the field, Marcus, is wide open right now.
Exactly.
There's no safety. There's two safeties playing up very close.
Exactly.
You could get something over the middle of the field pretty easy right here.
They're not respecting the
There's
play.
a throwback, and I just don't like that. It goes for a loss of 4.
Yeah. Oh my. That didn't work at all, and it like to been intercepted.
Pass complete to number 4, Austin Massengill.
We have to watch that.
By number 20, Colton Miller.
Colton Miller on that tackle.
Also 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
So we're looking at a 3rd and 15 right now, Joe. Tigers got to make a move here, or they're going to have to punt this ball.
Driscoll Rose going to be a delayed handoff to the right side to Hart, and Hart still on his feet. Hart all the way to the 24-yard line, which is a yard shy of the sticks.
Ooh, great run.
But not great enough.
Yeah,
he needed to get one more yard there.
Ooh,
and the Tigers are going to punt this ball away.
Wow, almost.
Number 2, Reed Johnson.
So a 14-yard pickup for Hart.
Yeah. It'll be 4th down and 1 for the Tigers.
Woo, 4th down and 1. Just one more break, one more tackle.
And Studley's going to punt this ball away to the Vandals. So conservative play call now by both coaches. And there's a low line drive punt. And again, the Vandals just going to let it roll. And it gets a Tiger bounce to the 34-yard line.
Kenneth Poteet on the stop.
So 41-yard punt that time by Studley. Picks up the roll. So Van will have it 1st down and 10.
Mm.
.38-yard punt by number 20.
So 9:14 left to go. Here until the half, 7-7. It's all knotted up.
It's knotted up right now. And like I said, what a good game. Great defensive play by both teams, Joe.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens here, if what Van decides to go with here. If they keep it on the ground, they're going to throw the ball. They're lined up in alignment where they got 2 wide receivers right and a running back on the left side of Rainey. And they got a tight end on the left, which looks like they may try to run this ball. And there is the handoff to the backside, and they did run the football. So Stennett on the run, gains 2 yards. And just as I thought, when they line up heavy on that right side and put the tight end to the left side, they're going to give it to Stennett or whoever's in the backfield and run it opposite side.
Exactly.
So now you got a receiver to the left and to the right. Tight end with his hand in the ground on the left side. So let's see what happens here. Rainey.
These some tall receivers, Joe.
Yeah, they are. Stennett's on the left side of Rainey. They're just going to keep it on the ground to Stennett. Stennett gets stood up right there. Goodness gracious. I mean, he is hog-tied and thrown to the ground right there.
He ran to a brick wall, Joe. That's Lance Robertson.
Yeah, Lance Robertson.
Woo, all 260 pounds of him.
So 3rd down and 7 yards to go for Van.
So far, so good.
Two wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right for the Vandals.
I guarantee they're going to the air right here, Joe. Got 3 linemen down.
Yeah, I think you're going to see quarterback roll to the right here.
Here we go.
And there's the set up a screen right there to Stennett. The Tigers try to get it.
Oh, missing by an inch.
And I believe he's going to have the first down.
Yeah.
Depends on the mark.
Yes, sir.
But I believe he does have the first down. Zypher. Little screenplay there, Marcus.
Great play.
Yeah, it's first down.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Vandals.
Yeah, they set up on a screen right there to catch the over-pursuing defense, and they did.
And that's what they did.
So 1st down and 10 for Van. See if the Tigers defense can stiffen up here. Tigers going to 3 down linemen now. Rainey back to pass, looks middle, throws right, and he has Koscheff. Oh, and he drops it.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, wow. Davion Tolliver was on the run with him. But
yeah, I mean, the thing about, having Tolliver over there, he's a little bit taller, but he's not much.
Right.
And you still, when Koscheff reaches up, he's got such a height advantage and a wingspan that you can't match.
Exactly. And once it touches his hand, he's going to try to catch that ball.
Yeah, and he should have had that one right there.
Yeah.
2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right for Rainey and company for the Vandals. Tigers again with 3 down linemen. The old 34 right now. Tigers showing signs of blitz coming from the opposite side. Rainey looks right, throws right, ball's batted in the air, and that's going to be incomplete. Oh, my. They're saying it's complete.
Yeah, Joe. He tipped it up, and they just watched it. And
number 7, Jackson Rainey.
Jackson Rainey, what's his name, number 11?
Yeah, it was number 11, Caden Mitchell.
Yeah, he stood there, Joe, and kept his paw, and the ball just came right back in the hand again.
Yeah, he kept his concentration there, and he was able to come down with the ball.
Wow.
The old tip drill right there, but didn't gain much.
That's right, tip drill.
3rd and 7. 2 wide to the left, 2 to the right.
Shout out to Nelly.
Looks like Stennett in the backfield. Or Zypher, that may be Zypher. Tell you what, these numbers are so hard to read from my vantage point. Rainey looks right, steps up in the pocket under duress. Rainey turns around again. He's being chased, and Rainey gets rid of it downfield, and the Tigers cannot defend it.
And I tell you, he
Rainey looked like Donovan McNabb on that one.
Yes, he did.
Pass to number 7, Jackson Rainey.
I can't believe that one, Joy. He scrambled for 5 minutes and had an open man.
And again, Luka Koscheff right there, Marcus. And I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you got to stay with your man. Just because the quarterback is running, you got to stay with that wide receiver.
That was a
all
fine
the time.
play right there.
Most definitely.
Rainey used his legs to keep the play alive and
Yeah.
throws one downfield.
Got to give him props for that.
Good quarterback here.
Yes, sir.
3 wide to the left. It's a handoff, and the running back, Stennett, falls down.
Exactly. He should be down right there.
He should be down about the 40 or 39-yard line.
Yes, sir. Losing a couple of yards, about 4 yards.
They're going to spot him about the 38, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 38, so a loss of 4.
Yes, sir.
So second down and 14. Which, tell you what, Rainey's got a gunslinger mentality, don't he?
Man. He don't never panic, Joe. He didn't panic at all.
2 wide receivers to the left for Rainey and company, and 2 to the right.
And then he made it rain. No pun intended.
Stennett on the left side of Rainey. Stennett looks left. Stennett throws left. Stennett's pass is complete at the 25-yard line.
Covered by Stully. He wasn't able to get it. And I guess these receivers are so good, Joe. These receivers come back and get the ball, come back to the ball.
Yeah, Ryder Shoke was right there. Just ran a crossing route.
Yeah. And Rainey leads them just enough to avoid the defender, and they can come back inside and catch that ball.
Well, he's got a nice touch and great zip on the ball.
Yes,
he can really spin it. So third down, they didn't get the first down, but third down and about 1 to go. It'll be a very long one.
I see a quarterback sneak here to get that first.
Rainey's going to hand off to Stennett. No,
There
he's
you
going
go.
to keep it
Yes,
himself on the option, and I believe he does get the first down.
Let's see.
7, Jackson Rainey on the keeper.
Yep. Quarterback sneak and picks up the first down. Tackled by Massengale, but not right in time. Not in time.
Yeah, he did just enough right there to get the first down for Van.
Yes.
4:59 left in the first half. Our score 7-7. Rainey driving his troops downfield for the Vandals right now. And this is where Coach Chiff loves to go up for the deep ball here, or the jump ball, I should say. And Rainey's going to hand it off to Stennett. And Stennett bulls his way down to the 15-yard line, close to a first down.
Good run to pick up 3 or 4 yards.
And excuse me, that was Flory on the handoff.
Tackled by Austin Massengale once again. And Joe, like you said, they're just trying to get close enough where they can make that pretty lob like they've been doing.
Well, and another thing here, too, they want to take time off the clock because they know how fast Malakoff scored a while ago.
Exactly.
You want to go into the half with the lead here. So 7-all is our score.
I see the cameraman doing his thing.
Rainey lined up on the short side of the field.
Here we go.
Hand off to Stennett this time, and Stennett
almost
has the first down the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal for Van.
Tackle made by number 6, Davion Tolliver, and number 54, Ryder Rogers.
Rogers on the tackle, but woo.
Vandals.
Yeah, you're seeing a very similar game plan that Grandview used against the Tigers right here tonight in the Vandals. Now, I think the difference is this is a better quarterback than we saw last week.
Most definitely. And you're looking right here, Joe, first and goal, that quarterback can easily run this ball in, Joe.
Well, you've got a slant setting up over here on the left side.
Let's check
got Braswell to the left, and they're going to probably run it here. And what a great defensive play by the Tiger defense there.
Tackle by a herd of Tigers right there.
Yeah, that's Massengale again coming up and making the tackle. Great play by Massengale.
I'll tell you what, Joy, Massengale's name has been said consistently.
It's been popular tonight. Let me tell you, the kid's playing a good game.
Yes, sir. Get him, Massengale. 3 minutes, 12 seconds, and counting. 7-7 in the first half. Great game.
You'd like to see some of that defensive front, though, to be able to make it.
Yes, sir.
Make a stop.
Here we go.
Rainey Going to hand it off to Stennett, and Stennett is down to about the, looks like 3-yard line.
Yeah, they're getting closer and closer.
And a timeout is going to be charged on the field of play.
3rd down and goal.
And I'm not sure who's.
Yeah, I was trying to see.
3-yard line.
Malakoff takes their first timeout of the half.
All right, so the Tigers take the first time out of the half, and we're all knotted up here, 7-7, 2:38 remaining in the first half. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be right back, folks.
Yes, sir.
Do you know that Malakoff, Texas has a dynamic automotive repair shop in town? Well, you do now. And owner Jeremy Bowman wants you to know that he is the trusted and reliable name when it comes to your automotive needs. They specialize in transmission repairs, auto repairs, tune-ups, brakes, AC, heating, and engine repairs. Why go out of town? Go to a winner at 4JT Automotive. 4JT Automotive is located at 1802 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff. They can be reached at 430-302-9598. 4JT Automotive wishes the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals good luck this year.
All right, coming back from a timeout, we have 2:38 left to play in this first half. Our score knotted up 7-7, but Van is threatening here.
Yeah, they smelling the end zone right here, Joe.
It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line for the Vandals.
Goal line defense, what you say? You got to get in there. Goal line defense.
I'd bring the house right here.
Bring the house.
You're going to be in man-to-man coverage on the outside on the receivers.
I'm trying to told you.
Koscheff lined up in man-to-man on the right. Watch for the slant to Koscheff. And he's throwing for Koscheff. And that ball is caught somehow. He reached around the front of the defender. A penalty marker comes in.
Let me tell you something, George. We didn't even know the ball was coming to him.
Well, and again, I believe that was Tolliver on the coverage. And he, again, like we saw him last week, he did not turn around.
You got to turn around.
You got to turn around because that ball could have been intercepted.
Yes, sir.
But there is a penalty marker on the field of play. Let's see who this could be offense.
The touchdown is good.
Yeah, after the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 4 of the red team.
Okay, they're calling Koscheff with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so that'll give the Tigers a good 15 yards from the end of this kickoff.
Which will be good.
Will be assessed on the kickoff.
Yeah, the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. He didn't mention that, but it is assessed on the kickoff.
Yes,
13-7 our score now with that 6 points scored. There's a snap, a low snap. And I believe he got it off, and it was no good. 13-7 on a bad snap.
We'll take that.
And the Tigers catch a bit of a break, so to speak, right there.
Yes, sir. And, Joe, we got 2 minutes, 28 seconds to take it in to either tie this game or go ahead by 1 point.
Yeah, we're going to take a break right quick. Listen to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. We'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down the Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservations now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
All right, folks, we're back here. Mall Fowler Field, Van, Texas. Well, the Vandals are on top by a score of 13-7 right now after mixing an extra point due to a botched snap. But it was Koscheff who catches that ball
going to see if
from Rainey.
See if the Vandals are going to kick it deep right here since they're kind of kicking up a little bit. So I don't think they're going to kick it to Deuce Hart, though.
Well, they're going to kick it from their own 25-yard line, so they are going to try to kick it deep. The Tigers will return it from a 31, and that's Chauncey Hogg, I believe. He's got a little running lane. Hogg over the 50 to the 45-yard line he goes.
Woo, Boss Hogg.
They're going to mark him at the 46-yard line.
Yes, sir. Boss Hall like to did his thing.
Well, I tell you what, Hogg was one hand away from scoring.
Yes, sir. He's dangerous on the kickoff.
We talked about this last week that Hogg eventually could get loose and punch one in the end zone on a return, and he almost did it there.
Almost did. Got shoestring tackled, Joe. Boy.
I think the chain crews, there they go. They straightened it up. They were going the other way still.
Well, we done seen chain people just run off the field, Joe.
We have.
Yeah, they don't play that.
First down and 10 for the Tigers now in Vandal territory. Going to set up shop at the Vandal 45.
2 minutes, 18 seconds the Tigers have to punch it in.
Oh, my goodness. That was a good fake right
fake
there.
Driscoll for the first down, baby.
But I tell you what, Deuce Hart got lit up in the backfield.
Yes, he did.
And I don't know how Driscoll pulled that ball away from Deuce Hart, but he did and got the first down.
And I tell you, Joy, that was such a good fake, I got confused.
Well, I'm going to we talked about Judson Driscoll being a heads-up ball player. He just showed it right there.
Driscoll seeing him blitz, Joy, and he knew he couldn't have that ball off.
Yeah. Going to be a pass here. Little button right there at the 29 and goes forward to the 30.
All right, Tigers.
And that is going to be Corey Phillips, number 3, the sure-handed receiver coming along on the scene now for Malakoff.
Yeah, Phillips had a good game last week, and maybe he can get into the game now.
So a 5-yard pickup, second down and 5. Tigers threatening right here. Going to be an option to the right. Driscoll keeps. Driscoll again dives out for the first down and gets it at the 25 of the Vandals.
Driscoll the pistol.
And this is what I like you do with Driscoll here. You get him in an option look, let him go, let him be able to pitch it or keep it because he's very smart at reading that defensive end crashes down at.
And we talked about this on the way here, George.
We did.
Just do that option play and, hey, things will work out.
I really think you got to trust your running game here.
Yes, sir. Both of these guys are quick on their feet.
There's going to be the long stretch handoff to Hart on the left side, and Hart crashing over defenders.
Hart running with Hart.
And Hart gains about 8 on the run, maybe 9.
They're going to call a timeout on that, Joy. 36 seconds left. We might can punch this one in.
I believe they're going to give him a first down on that, Marcus. That's a 10-yard run.
They moved the chain, baby.
Which I thought he was a little bit short, but he did get it, they're saying. So timeout on the field with 36 seconds.
Forward progress, Joy. He kept his feet running. Kept his feet moving.
And now what you got to do right here with 36 seconds, I think they're going to change the time. I didn't hear what they're changing it to. 42 seconds. So that's more than 36. So you got 42 seconds. You can still run the ball. You've got one timeout remaining for the Tigers.
They put more time on the clock, you said.
Yeah, I believe they're showing 2 timeouts left for the Tigers. I think that's backwards, but
yeah, because we called one earlier.
Yeah, there should be just one timeout remaining for the Malakoff Tigers.
Hey, but we ain't gonna say nothing.
But no, I mean, what I'm saying is you still could run a play in this series here, you know, if you had the mind to do so. And I say, you know, maybe do it. You got a timeout in your pocket, then you can try to throw it in the end zone a couple times.
But do to do. And I would try, like I said, to go do the option play and send out, you know, you get the option to pitch it or pass.
Well, I definitely think you got to come. I think you got to come to the wide side of the field.
Exactly.
You got to come towards us over here on this play.
Exactly.
If you're the Tigers, to have a chance, and depending on what Van lines up in on defense.
And you know, Driscoll is digging deep into his playbook for this play here.
Yeah, and they've got to get out on the field quick.
I'm trying to tell you, the play clock is moving with 21 seconds left, and we can't do this like we did last week. We got the referee stopping the clock.
Well, because they went ahead and ran the play clock too early.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm glad they caught that because I was like, ooh.
Tell you what, I'm getting bug-a-getty in here. There's bugs flying all over me.
That's the thing of being outside. We used to be inside, but they kick us out here on the Vandals side. And we getting dirty looks.
First down and 10 for the Tigers from the 16-yard line of the Vandals. DK Rose back in the broken I formation. Handoff to Deuce Hart. And you got to get out of bounds right there for your heart.
And Joy, what's good, the clock didn't move at all, but the fans see it.
Well, now, all the Van players are saying run the clock, but the Tigers have to have a sense of hurry right here, too.
Ooh, the clock man going to need protection when he come out. Oh, my.
Yeah, the Tigers were late getting somebody on the field, too. Too much time's going.
And you got to use a fast snap.
Driscoll's going to have to throw this ball under duress, and he's going to, oh, my, he shouldn't have took the sack. Driscoll took the sack at the 25, and he's hurt.
Justin Driscoll brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he got hit from behind, and that kind of took the
wind
out of him.
Yeah, he got sandwiched. And
was the Vandal there to make the stop?
Ooh-wee.
Again, that's the thing right there. Where you have to either get rid of it, you got to make a decision with it.
And Joy, when you got the time, when you got 13, 10, 11 seconds on the clock, you're going to speed that ball up. Hack it on the first audible. You can't just sit there and wait.
You've got to go a quick cadence right there,
Exactly.
Marcus, for sure. But your sense of urgency, you're going to have to get up there and get the playoff as quick as you can, because time is of essence right here. You could choose to go for a field goal from here, be 42 out. I would think you probably need to get back to the original line of scrimmage or past to attempt a field goal.
What you got right now, do they still got us with 2 timeout or 1 timeout?
No, it's no timeouts.
Okay,
now.
so
they know there's no timeouts.
Yeah, you got to run
go to the
play
end zone.
and spike it. Yeah.
You've got to sit at least 2 deep.
Exactly.
And they're going to play off here.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see what Driscoll got up his sleeve here.
So spread formation.
Here we go.
Hard on the right side of Driscoll. There's the snap. Under duress, Driscoll rose to his right. Has a lot of running room.
Go out of bounds.
15, 10, and Driscoll out at the 5-yard line with 7 seconds. You got time for one more play here before you send the kicking unit out.
Yes, sir.
And I would think maybe you do the same thing again right here.
Only if you can get out of bounds, Joy. If you stay in bounds, the clock is going to be run out. No more timeouts.
Well,
let's see what they do here.
First and go, Tigers.
Right here, you've got the wide side of the field being the visitor's side. The ball's marked on the home hash. 7 seconds left. You get Fuller here in one-on-one coverage and maybe throw something to him, rolling Driscoll to the right. Safety's 1 deep here.
And we're going for it. Here we go.
And there's the pass to Fuller. And Fuller misses it.
Oh, my.
And Driscoll put it on a dime right there, Marcus.
It was tipped by number 25.
Well, you know my theory.
Yeah,
if you can touch it, you can catch it.
I'm with you.
But Driscoll put it right in the bread basket right there.
Yeah, but he drilled it in there, baby.
He lost his concentration, but a good effort.
1 second, Joy. We're going to have to kick here. At least get 3 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this makes me nervous.
Yeah. And I know they watched the film from last week. Maybe they're going to overload, but we got to make sure we pick them guys up.
23-yard field goal attempt here out of the hold of Judson Driscoll. Cannon Poteet, the deep snapper. Gonzalez will attempt for the Tigers. There's the snap. It's good. The hold is good. The kick is up, and that kick is good.
Oh, my. Good
and
job.
with no time left on the clock, the Tigers pull within 3, 13-10 to end the first half here at Maul Fowler Field at Vandals Stadium. Folks, what a great first half. Join us for the second half when we return. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
It's in the game.
We'll be back.
Have you ever dreamed of the perfect swimming pool for your yard? With Pecan Tree Designs of Eustis, Texas, Richard Gaddis will listen to your wants and needs and work with you to design your perfect dream pool today. Don't wait. Just call Richard today and get your dream pool at 903-880-2847. The SHN Sports Network and Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Richard Gaddis and Pecan Tree Designs for helping to sponsor this season's sports webcast. Pecan Tree Designs wishes the Tigers and Cardinals good luck this sports season. This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Letty Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Jason Gardner. Jason is a graduate of Malakoff High School and owner of Gardner's Overall Plumbing in Brownsboro, Texas. For all your plumbing needs, call our friend Jason. The phone number you can reach Jason at is 903-880-3012. You can also go to gardnersoverallplumbing.com. Call Jason today for all your plumbing needs.
And Carol Britton Chambers. And now, the pride of Malakoff Tiger Band.
I enjoyed listening to you guys last year, last week, and all that. Good job.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yes,
thank you.
Are you the greatest announcer ever? Who's the greatest MLB player of all time?
Thank you for your kind attention, ladies and gentlemen. The section of the week for the Tiger Band is the Color Guard. Congratulations, ladies. The Pride of Malakoff is under the direction of Scott Patricia and Tristan Zamora.
Corona. 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 Get down there.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI, or even worse, cause an accident due to irresponsible drinking. If you consume alcoholic beverages, be a responsible drinker and have a designated driver. It could save not only your life, but someone else's as well. It's simple. Drink and drive and go to jail. Don't drink and drive. This message has been brought to you by Athens and Turner Record Companies. Turner Records in Malakoff and Athens Record of Athens wish the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers a successful sports year.
With a housing market like it is today, now's the time to find your dream home. There's no better way to start than call Glenda White, the mortgage coach of DFW and Ellis County with Verify Mortgage. Glenda is very established and has been serving the DFW area and Ellis County area since 2015. Verify Mortgage and Glenda can assist you with the help that home buyers need to obtain a loan while helping you make simple, smart financial solutions to make mortgages easy. Whether it be for a reference for home improvements or debt consolidation loan or your next home purchase, let our team tackle your process. You can reach Glenda at 682-365-0816. You can also contact Glenda via email at glenda@themortgagecoachdfw.com. You can also find Glenda on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube by looking for Glenda, the Mortgage Coach DFW. Glenda and Verified Mortgage makes it easy for you. Just like the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, Ochoa's of Malakoff, Texas has built a winning tradition over the years. Ochoa's now has new ownership with the same great food that has always been served for years. Ochoa's has daily specials that will fine tune your taste buds and kick off your pregame meal before every home sporting event. Daily specials includes arroz con pollo with rice and beans on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, chimichanga with rice and beans. On Thursday, your choice of 2 or 3 enchiladas. And Fridays, noonday specials. Ochoa's is located at 515 West Royal Boulevard, Malakoff, Texas, just off good old Highway 31. The phone number for Ochoa's is 903-489-1779. For takeout or make your reservations, call 903-489-1779. Don't delay, come in today and let us blow you away. Ochoa's, which is the Malakoff Tigers, and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, good luck this sports year.
Ava Hobson. Sophomore, Olivia York. Freshman, Samantha Gilchrist. And freshman, Lady Parrish.
You gotta see the band. Zoom it out.
You want to see all the band?
Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry. Don't you cry no more. Don't you cry, don't you cry.
The Mighty Vandal Band will now perform a military-style drill based on tradition with dignity and pride. Tonight, the band will perform Parade of the Champions Fanfare, Glorious America March, and the Vandal Fight Song. Drum majors for the band are seniors, Timon Ovard and Nathaniel Murray. Band directors for the Mighty Vandal Band are Mr. Rusty Lay, Mr. Nick Moore, Miss Andrea Harris, and Mr. Tyler Burkham. Twirler sponsor is Miss Paige Redmond. The band would like to thank their parents, family, friends, and community for their continued support of their musical education. We would like to take this opportunity to honor our Friday night Vandal voice, Mr. Terry Waters. Mr. Waters is beginning his 40th year as the voice of the Vandals. Thank you for your dedicated service.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
A home is not a home because the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. Dennis proudly supports the Malakoff Tigers and Lady Tigers and wants to wish them good luck this sports year. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. That's 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906. Or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com. Dennis can also be found on Facebook and Twitter.
Everyone knows that October is the best time for spooky stuff. This Halloween season, Hallowed Grounds Haunted Park has prepared 3 main attractions for the visitors. Hall Asylum. Visitors can make their way to the place where the doctor experimented on patients who experienced frightening hallucinations of their phobias. The House of Wax. Guests can see lifelike figures representing scary characters from horror movies. Grimrod's Festival. A haunted house based on the famous Athens Monkey Road. Find out what really happened with the monkeys and the sideshow workers of the circus train that derailed back in 1962. Hallowed Grounds Haunted Park is located at 2705 State Highway 31 East in Athens. They're open Fridays and Saturdays in October from 7 p.m. until midnight. Give them a call at 903-477-0603.
Man, having bad credit is worse than being poor.
Marcus, you wasn't that poor.
Joey, I was so poor I used to have sleep for dinner. But Joey, bad credit doesn't have to last forever. So if you need your credit repaired, call 469-333-6140 or go to www.legacymoneytree.com.
Score a touchdown by fixing your credit today, folks.
Yeah, Joey. And if you think credit repair is expensive, try buying something with bad credit.
Yeah, that part.
So call today and tell them Marcus Dow, a.k.a. Mr. O'Miles, referred you. Go Malakoff Tigers.
And Trinity Valley Cardinals.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Henderson County Precinct 5 Constable Brad Myers. Brad serves the southwest portion of the county and has been the Precinct 5 Constable since 2005. Folks, when you go to the voting booth, vote Brad Myers for Precinct 5 Constable. Brad is a hometown man with a servant's heart and looks forward to continuing to serve the community in Precinct 5. Go Tigers.
At Grant's Roofing and Construction, we work extremely hard to deliver the highest level of customer service. It's in fact our #1 priority. Our ability to provide you with a roofing specialist in a prompt and professional manner is what makes our company stand out from the crowd. Some of our services include construction, residential roofing, energy efficient commercial roofing, free estimates by our claims specialist. Grant's Roofing and Construction, your one-call roofing and construction partner. You can reach them at 903-804-5546. That's 903-805-5546.
Folks, have you heard of Little Hector's Mexican Restaurant and Cantina in Malakoff, Texas? They just recently opened for business in June 2021 with some of the best food around. At Little Hector's, you'll get the best fajitas in Texas, and their enchiladas with rice and beans will blow you out of your chair. Come in on game day and watch the game while having a top-shelf margarita with any flavor of your choice. Little Hector's is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Little Hector's is located at 302 State Highway 31 West in Malakoff. Call-in orders accepted. Just call 903-489-0150.
Football's king in Texas. Football's king in Texas. And nothing says fall more than helmets, bands, and cheerleaders. McDonald's in Malakoff is proud to back Tiger football. Let us make the Friday experience with breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Score big with Kevin and Janine Lilly's McDonald's in Malakoff. Remember, nominate your player of the week at lilymcd.com. lilymcd.com. McDonald's in Malakoff. I'm loving it.
Let's face it, we live in a world today where parents need to work, especially if they have little ones. In Malakoff, Athens, and Toole, the Learning Express offers you, the parent, a safe and clean environment that offers education and nurturing of every child in their care. Go to work now with peace of mind and let the Learning Express treat you and your children like family. With 3 great locations in Henderson County, we have your children covered. The location in Malakoff is at 379 North Terry Boulevard, and you can reach Director Delana Cornegie at 903-489-2400. In Athens, the location is 1315 South Palestine Street, and you can reach the Director Rhonda Deal at 903-904-5072. The location in Toole is at Will White Road, and the phone number for Director Courtney Caldwell is 903-432-2600. The Learning Express would like to wish the Cardinals and Tigers good luck this sports year.
Did you know that C&B Excavating covers all of Texas? Well, you do now. C&B Excavating and Paving is a 5-star business that listens to your needs and wants. Bottom line is, they get the job done right the first time. C&B has a team of champions that are waiting to hear your needs and wants and make those needs and wants come true. Why settle for less when C&B does the best? As Marcus would say, oh my. Call Bonnie or Chad at 903-477-7956 or 903-875-6163. C&B wishes the Malakoff Tigers good luck this year.
Do you know that Malakoff, Texas has a dynamic automotive repair shop in town? Well, you do now. And owner Jeremy Bowman wants you to know that he is the trusted and reliable name when it comes to your automotive needs. They specialize in transmission repairs, auto repairs, tune-ups, brakes, AC, heating, and engine repairs. Why go out of town? Go to a winner at 4JT Automotive. 4JT Automotive is located at 1802 East Royal Boulevard in Malakoff. They can be reached at 430-302-9598. 4JT Automotive wishes the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals good luck this year.
Are you looking for that perfect beach getaway? Well, beat the Galveston tourist crowds and head down the Bolivar Peninsula to your secluded beach retreat when you book this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom vacation rental home on stilts. Nicknamed the Easy Street Beach House, this bright green hideaway will put you in a state of ease with the roar of the Gulf waves just steps away from your back door, and also an ocean-facing deck. Spend your days soaking up the sun and boogie boarding. When the night falls, roast s'mores over the fire pit. Endless memories await at this Texas retreat. You can make your reservation now by going to evolvevacationrental.com. Don't delay. Book today for your getaway. The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Parker and Carson Street for being a proud sponsor of the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Sports webcast this sports year.
Have you ever dreamed of the perfect swimming pool for your yard? With Pecan Tree Designs of Eustis, Texas, Richard Gaddis will listen to your wants and needs and work with you to design your perfect dream pool today. Don't wait. Just call Richard today and get your dream pool at 903-880-2847. The SHN Sports Network and Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Richard Gaddis and Pecan Tree Designs for helping to sponsor this season's sports webcast. Pecan Tree Designs wishes the Tigers and Cardinals good luck this sports season.
All right, folks, welcome back to the broadcast between the Malakoff Tigers and the Vandals. This contest here is a pre-district portion of the schedule here, and the Vandals coming out tonight showing they're not the team of last year, Marcus.
Well, yeah, of course, they're a 4A team and we're a 3A team, but we still hanging in good with these guys. But, yeah, definitely they're showing something different.
A lot of improvements.
Yeah, something different.
I think, if anything, you can take away from this one is the Tigers hanging in there with the Vandals, Class 4A Division II team, keeping it close right now, going into the second half of play.
But I hear what you're saying, Joe. We're just that good, so we can be classified with 4A and 5A.
And I've wondered that a long time, that, you take some of these teams of the past and you line them up and play a 4 or 5A ball club, just how good you really are. Right. And I think, in my mind, it has to be just as good as some of the teams around our area locally in the past, at least 4 or 5 years.
I agree.
So, it's been a pleasure being able to broadcast these kiddos and watching them do what they do. And I tell you what, it really makes a difference when you build a winning tradition and a winning program like Coach Jamie Driscoll's done at Malakoff, and his coaches as well.
Oh, yeah.
And give them a shout-out.
Yeah, let's shout them guys out.
As well. Brent Watkins, Scott Lane, Brad Wallace, Hagan Keel, David Wilbanks, Don Ennis, Shelton Sales, Alec Humphreys, Terry James, John Mason, and Seth Hollingsworth. Gerald Hurd also.
Yeah, Gerald Hurd, the man.
And here's the thing. The Tigers, for all intents and purposes, appear to be a little bit down this year compared to last year. But they're different team, different personnel,
right?
And so you have to work with what you have each year and conform to it. I think the Tigers are doing a good job early on. And again, this is the pre-district part of the schedule where wins and losses really don't mean a whole lot until you get to district play and after when you go forward into the playoffs. And, make no mistake about it, I think the Tigers are a playoff team. I think they win this district that they're in.
With ease.
But, how many rounds do the Tigers go? We don't know. It's going to take some work for the Tigers to get to that point. And you want to start gelling around the playoffs. And we talk about this every year. When does a team start gelling? Will they go into the playoffs and gain momentum? I think Jim Ned answered that last year.
I was trying to tell. I was definitely Jim Ned answered that for us because, man.
and they really gained the momentum.
Yes, sir.
Coming into the third part of the season, which was the playoffs, and rode that momentum all the way to the state championship game and played a lot of great teams and went through a lot of adversity. These kids and these coaching staffs are going through a terrible amount of adversity just going to school every day, trying to keep school open with COVID so abundant and on the rise, it seems. And just hats off to the administrators, teachers, coaches for everything that they do for Malakoff School District and Van and in all surrounding areas, just the state of Texas in general. You could say the United States. It's bad times, but
especially when you just thought this year would be different. Try to open up everything, the businesses back open, the schools back open.
You got that little that feeling, that little tease that things are going to be great, and then boom,
booyah,
turns around again. But thank God for Friday Night Lights in football, because it gives us a little bit of sanity and a little bit of norm, if you will.
I will.
And right now, speaking of sanity and norm, the Vandals will kick it off to the Malakoff Tigers from their own 40-yard line. Tigers will be going from our left to our right in all white and Van in all red tonight.
Definitely, we got to watch this kickoff. This guy's kicking high, Jordan. It floats for about 8 seconds in the air.
Yep, Zypher gets under it like a good golf shot. And there's a little side-winding kick, fielded at the 30.
Massengale.
And all the way to the 35, perhaps to the 36-yard line by Massengale. So Massengale gets about 6 on the return for the Tigers, which is good.
Yes, sir. Always good. I can't believe they kicked it that kind of short, Joy, with Tigers moving that ball like they did first half. So, hey.
Well, they don't want to kick it deep to the return man of the Tigers. They know the speed that Malakoff possesses. They don't want no part of that.
They respect Deuce back there.
Now, I think going in the second half, don't you have to get Carter Fuller involved?
You got to get him, Joe. You see the speed
I really,
that he broke
I really
out
think you got to get him involved somehow.
You got to get the ball in here somewhere. I don't care if it's a jet sweep or whatever.
I think, I'd love to see a jet sweep with Carter Fuller, maybe.
He turned on the fire. He had just behind him, man.
Well, the Tigers have the ball.
Speedy Gonzalez type stuff.
At their own 36. They're going to start off with a handoff, and that is
he's still on his
taken
feet.
for about a yard or two.
Woo.
Number 5, Damian Jackson, the ball carrier.
Oh, that was Damian Jackson. Okay. They need to blow that whistle a little faster, Jordan.
Jackson came in, and Jackson is in the backfield for the Tigers. I don't know. I hope Deuce Hart is okay.
Well, I seen him doing his arm earlier first half, but I hope there's nothing wrong out there.
Jackson, a bigger back in stature, and he can certainly pound out some yards.
He can do the thing, too. Action Jackson.
And Driscoll on a naked bootleg to the left, throws downfield and throws that into the dirt. And he had his receiver, Corey Phillips, open and just couldn't hit Phillips on the run.
Yes, sir.
And that's one I know he wishes he had back, because really he was throwing on the run, didn't get his feet completely set.
Didn't get them planted.
And that's kind of hard to do.
Yes, sir. Especially with pressure on you.
So third down, and we'll call it 8 to go from the stands. Driscoll again rolls out under duress, throws it back. This time caught incomplete.
Wow.
And Studley can't get away. A great defensive tackle made by number 10 for Van.
Mason Moffitt. Oh, man, that was a good play, but it just couldn't break a loose.
It was a good play design, but, Van had 3 defenders on it, so they snuffed it out pretty well.
Yeah, Moffitt kind of stayed home and was in a good spot to make that tackle.
So the Tigers have to come right back out and punt this thing away, and you got to be wondering about Deuce Hart right now.
Yeah, he didn't come out none on this possession.
There's a bit of a high snap, but Studley gets it down in what?
Okay, great punt.
And fielded at the 24 by John Richardson.
Yes, sir.
And this time you don't see Van running away from the punt. They're camping out under it now.
Yeah,
so
they kind of learned.
There's an adjustment made at the half on that.
Yeah, coach was like, why are y'all letting this ball?
Well, you give up. You were giving up 10, 15, 20 yards of field position,
yes,
too. So, field position means a lot. So Van will have their first offensive series starting from their own 35-yard line, all in red. Jackson Rainey, the 2-year starting quarterback for Van, on the field. Looks like Stennett in the backfield. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Tight end playing on the right side. There's a snap. It's going to be a little option read by the quarterback, and what a great play that is.
No soup.
And that's going to be a 6-yard loss.
Great job.
Number 7, Jackson Riney brought down.
And that is Doc.
Yeah, the Doc. The diggity Doc.
Renberg.
Yeah.
Doc Renberg was there to make the stop.
So Doc Renberg, I tell you what, a great play right there. And there's the young man we were talking about earlier in the game, and that is showing up.
A loss of 6.
So that's a big first down loss if you're on the Malakoff side of things. Rainey, the quarterback, 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Looks like Stennett still in the backfield. Rainey, low snap, picks it up, looks left, rolls back to his right. Now looks downfield, throws downfield. Pass almost intercepted. And he just didn't see.
Man.
He didn't see Carter Fuller underneath there with the coverage.
Yes, sir.
Tigers in a little bit of zone right there, and Fuller came underneath and almost had the pick right there.
Welcome back, Carter. He could have took that all the way to the house, Joe.
So 3rd down and 16 yards to go for Van. And great coverage also by the Tigers on that. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right for Van. Jackson Rainey still the quarterback, standing in the backfield on the left side of Rainey. Rainey on the short side of the field. Rainey looks right, throws right, downfield and overthrows the receiver.
He just kind of threw that one.
And great coverage along the way.
We see the fans thinking he passed interference, Joe, but that ball was not catchable by nobody.
Yeah, it was way over the head of the intended receiver, but they're calling interference.
Number 6 of the defense.
Jeezy. You got to be kidding me.
Well, that ball was 10 yards over the head of the receiver.
Ooh.
If anything, that should be illegal contact.
Oh, my. Ooh, Coach Driscoll, I can't read lips, but Coach Driscoll ain't praying over there, Joe.
I got to tell you.
He said some good stuff over
I think they missed that one.
Ooh-wee.
The 1st down and 10 now for Van after that break. Well, when you throw it deep, something good's going to happen, or something bad. There's the handoff to the running back, Stennett, and Stennett gains 3. Across the 45 to the 47 he goes.
Whoa.
2nd down and 7.
I'm still flabbergasted over that play, Joe. Something wrong with that play, but it tastes like chicken. I can tell you that.
Brought down by number 10.
Yeah, I mean,
2nd and 7.
The late flag is what got me on the play. I mean, if you're going to throw it, but don't wait.
20 minutes later. Woo-wee.
2nd down and 7. 2 men in the backfield now. Different look here for Van. And Rainey hides it, throws downfield to the left, and almost picked off.
I
got to tell you, you had
on.
number 15 draping Logan. 16, it was John Crow, but he draped over Chauncey Hogg's body there.
Stevie Wonder saw that.
So that brings up 3rd and 7 for Van.
Man, oh man.
I believe the play clock operator is an official, so
yeah, you got to get that right.
He might want to get paid tonight.
I'm trying to tell you.
So third down now. Now they're back to a one-back alignment. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. A very important third down here for Van. Rainey, 3-step drop, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. He's going to get hit.
Might be a fumble, Jordan.
And there's a fumble on the play. The Tigers do recover.
Talk to me.
And that is Cannon Poteet with the fumble recovery.
Poteet. Yes, sir.
And it was Lance Rogers, I believe.
Yeah, Lance Rogers.
Robertson, excuse me, Lance Robertson, who calls that fumble for the Malakoff Tigers.
Ooh, he put 260 pounds on that ball.
And Cannon Poteet alert enough to pick it up and dive on it.
We'll take it.
And now the Tigers get a bit of a break here and short field to work with.
And they deserve it.
The ball is on the Vandal 48.
They say God don't like ugly.
Well, I'll tell you what Joey likes, and God may like it too, but a good hard running game right here.
I'm trying to tell you.
And Deuce Hart back into the contest for the Tigers, it looks like.
He's back.
On the left side of pass downfield, all alone, caught and complete by the Tigers.
Oh, my.
And what a catch, and what a run by Corey Phillips. And Phillips out at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal, Tigers.
And that's the way you do it. I like that.
45-yard completion. Woo-wee. And I tell you what, Corey Phillips left unattended right there.
All by his lonely.
And Judson Driscoll throws the dime.
Right in his hands, Joel.
And I thought he was going to score, too. He just didn't make it. They're spotted about the 2.5-yard line, actually.
Let's take this in. Deuce Happy Feet, take this on in right here.
Yeah, punch it in right here.
You got to.
Hey, you could give it to my man there, number 10 for the Tigers too, Marcus.
I'll tell you.
DK Rose.
Yeah, the Rose garden, but I think he's gonna follow behind Rose this time.
And he may follow behind both backs and
There
run
it is.
himself. There's Hart. Hart skips into the end zone for 6.
Got
and the
him.
Tigers now have the lead with 7:40 left in the third.
Yes, sir.
So turnover right there for the Vandals cost them 6 points.
And we'll take it.
And the Tigers capitalize. And now we're cooking with peanut oil.
I'm telling you, and chicken grease.
No peanut butter this week.
No more.
Or jelly either. Whatever you was cooking with last week didn't work.
It didn't work last week.
Rodriguez into the game, the left-footed kicker, to try the extra point. Our score 16-13. The kick is up. Looks good, and it is good. There's a flag on the field, though.
Some dirty laundry out there. Let's see what's going on. Looked like it was on our side.
23, Juan Gonzalez out of the hold of number 11, Judge.
I believe they're
Side 14 of the defense.
Oh, we'll take
it. Decline. Extra point is good.
Yeah, the Tigers going to keep points on the board right there, and it was an encroachment on the defense was called by the line judge. And where we stand at 17-13, folks, the Tigers are in the lead for the moment. And this has been a wild and woolly game between these two teams as well.
Yes, sir.
You know, you might think that Grandview, Van, and Malakoff are about the same talent level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Joe. Hey, they about the same. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left into this third quarter. Your Tigers are up 17-13.
Yep, 17-13 our score.
Enjoy.
Compliments of Judson Driscoll to Corey Phillips, and then Deuce Hart, who missed the first couple of series in the second half, punches it in from 2.5 out.
Right.
And with 7:40 left in the third, the Tigers on top, 17-13 in this one.
Number 23, Juan Gonzalez.
And Juan Gonzalez will tee it off from his own 40-yard line, folks.
Yes, sir. Mr. Gonzalez.
Back deep, Caden Mitchell. And John Crow, it looks like. There's a short kick and fielded at the 33-yard line.
Ooh, I don't like
by
that.
the Vandals. Yeah.
I don't like that.
And I'll tell you why I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think that you pin them back as deep as you can.
Exactly.
And keep them in bad field position.
There you go. Because I think we're more effective with them in bad
yeah,
field
I mean,
position.
you don't want to give Jackson Rainey and company a short field to work from. I mean, they're still 68 yards away, 67 yards away.
And rains can make it rain at any time, Joe.
Standing in the backfield for Jackson Rainey. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Ball spotted on the far side hash. Kind of a cool night tonight. A lot of bugs out. Rainey with the pass over the middle, caught complete.
Just like that. You know, anything can happen. That's what I'm saying.
And that was a good play call right there. Ryder Shoquist.
Yeah, nobody in the middle. Just quick shot.
Number 4, Austin Massengill made the stop.
So Massengill hit him at the knees. And I want to say that completion was to Austin Massengill a while ago instead of Phillips. We had it wrong by a number, I think.
My bad.
Was that you that called that?
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
you
got me joining in with you. And there's Rainey throwing it deep, has a man open. It's going to be almost picked off.
Oh, no. Oh, he's
and Chauncey Hogg again almost has that ball.
Man, Chauncey had it. Wow.
And that's Tyler Shoquist. I love the move that was made.
Yeah.
And moving Chauncey off of
there you go.
The big, tall, lanky receiver in Luka Kostev.
Exactly. And Chauncey has the speed to kind of see when the ball goes up, he can fall it and make something happen like he just did now.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do right there, make those adjustments early on.
Yes, sir. Great defensive play.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Vandals. It looks like Riker in the backfield with Rainey. Rainey, little cross the middle play. It's incomplete in and out of the hands.
You got to look for that ball at all times. Chauncey Hogg could have got another interception on that.
Yeah.
Took it on in.
Well, I think he was focused on the receiver.
Exactly what I'm saying.
And it was a nice crossing route right there. Bradshaw was wide open, and he just dropped it.
Yes, sir.
Right through his hands. And Rainey's putting the spin of that ball right now. He's throwing pretty hard.
Jalapeno peppers.
3rd and 10 for the Vandals from their own 47.
Tigers showing blitz.
Standing in the backfield. Rainey looks right for Kostev. Little turnaround, and he catches it and completed for the first down. A nice play.
Pass complete.
And he make it look so easy, Joe.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's not a bad idea to maybe put 2 people on Kostev. I keep saying this, but he's that type of receiver to draw that attention.
Yes, sir.
And still, I tell you, Carter Fuller, I would love to put him on Kostev and shut him down with Carter Fuller. I think he has the capabilities to do that.
Oh, yeah. Carter's definitely going to play with him.
1st down and 10 for the Vandals in Tiger territory at the 42. And there's a little screen to Stennett, and Stennett breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and 3 tackles for another first down.
Man.
Stennett low to the ground like Mark Ingram, and he was just bulldozing past defenders.
Well, you can't arm tackle, Joe. You can't arm tackle.
You can against the low to the ground type running backs that are strong like that.
You have to wrap up.
And how about this? DK Rose, no carries tonight.
At all. Woo. Maybe that'll change, Joe, later on.
So it looks like he was just shy of a first down, Marcus. 2nd down and 1. 5:59 left to play in the third. 17-13, Malakoff on top of Van. Rainey changes the play at the line, barking out the signals. Has a receiver left and right. Rainey scrambles to the left. It looks like there was a hold to the left and a nice defensive play made right there on the outside.
Let's see.
And that is Studley right there.
Tackle made by number 20, Chauncey Hogg.
That was 25 actually on that tackle.
Yes, sir.
Studley, and Studley's got a lot of speed.
And Rainey just does it with his feet that time, Joe. He knows we got 1 yard. He just got to take it up a little bit, and he does that. He's done that 3 times consecutively. I almost said a big word. Oh, my.
Tell you what, they're setting up. They got Kostev over there on the right, one-on-one coverage. And now Kostev hands the ball off, and there's going to be a good run off the left side by Stennett. That's Alex Zeifer in the ball game. Zeifer and Stennett almost look like twins out there from up here at this vantage point.
I'm telling you.
So Cannon Poteet on the stop there for the Tigers. 2nd down and 4 after a 6-yard pickup by Van, and Van's just chewing his clock up here. 4:26 in the third left.
Which is a smart move.
It is. There's a fumble on the snap, and Rainey has to fall on it. And he's going to lose a yard, Marcus.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 7, Jackson Rainey.
You know, seeing a lot of problems with the center exchange to the quarterback tonight for Van.
Down in 7 for the Vandals.
You know, last week Malakoff had some issues with the snap, and now Van's having them this week.
But it sure look better when the Van do
it. It most certainly does. And I was about to say, at least Malakoff isn't having that problem.
Yes, sir.
So spread formation, 2 receivers right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Zeifer. Rainey looks right for Kostiff coming across the middle, caught and complete. Just a beautiful play right there.
And I tell you what, George, hey, he just let the receivers just awesome, came in front of that ball and got it.
Yeah.
It could have been intercepted if Backen would have just approached the ball. You know,
well, Kostiff right there puts his body between himself and the defender.
Exactly.
So he has, just like in basketball, a good pick play, set up a block out, if you will.
I will.
And the safety didn't come up to support that. So that was just a great read and play by the Vandals there. 1st and goal for Van. Maybe we hope for a turnover right here. And there's a fumble on the play. Stennett gets it, or Zeifer does. And Zeifer gains about a yard.
Tackled by Cannon Poteet. Wow, George. Hey, you spoke it.
Well, next time I need to speak it for the fumble recovery by the Tigers,
exactly.
I guess.
Exactly.
2nd and goal.
Man.
And we talked about the issues with the snap a while ago, and I just kind of wonder what's going on.
And just like that.
How about a fumble this time by Van, and Malakoff gets it?
Let's see.
Watch Kostiff over here to the right, Marcus. Rainey.
I see him ready to do it.
You got one-on-one coverage. No safety help.
There he is with the slant, just like that.
And he's looking for him right here. And Rainey now finds a receiver in the end zone and incomplete. Oh, my, he was wide open.
Hey, overthrew him just about a hair of his chin.
Well, I tell you, that was Bradshaw right there.
Yes, sir.
He just missed him. And Rainey buying time with his feet back there, scrambling around for his life.
He got low to the floor, Joy, and it was missed.
He just gives them an extra dimension at quarterback with his feet, buys them time, and, you know, makes the throw, you know, and just a gunslinger out there, Rainey is.
The boy's jittery.
2 wide receivers left to the right for the Vandals. Rainey looks over the sidelines for the signals. Rainey barks it up front to the lineman. Rainey going to look right again for Kostiff. Little pattern over the incomplete. He trapped it.
He trapped it.
But so Carter Fuller there on the coverage.
He stopped it. Carter Fuller, if he would have came up a little bit sooner, might have been something different, but he did better than the last time.
So it's going to be 4th down now and 7, and they've got a decision to make to send the kicking unit on or go for it. It looks like they're going to go for it right here.
They're going for it, Joe. This is going to be big.
Well, Carter Fuller with great coverage on Kostiff that time, Marcus.
This will be a big stop right here.
Look for Rainey to try to make something happen himself.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm saying, like I said, he's dangerous with his feet too.
He's got the wide side right open for him to run.
There you go.
And he looks right, throws right, and it's incomplete. Oh, my, he just dropped it.
Great defense.
That was good defense.
Great defense, Tigers.
Well, I tell you what, he was on him like a dirty sack of laundry that time.
I'm trying to tell you, I like it, I love it, and I want some more of it.
And I think that was Tolliver that time, Marcus, on the coverage, but I couldn't be for sure. Chauncey Hogg it
Chauncey
was,
Hogg
number
did his
20,
thing.
so Hogg.
Okay, Boss Hogg.
And see, those type of adjustments that you make, that just change the whole complexion of the ball game.
Exactly.
Because now you've got a lockdown, cover corner on Kostiff, doing a great job, and Chauncey Hogg, less experience out there, goes to the other receiver, and now he's doing a good job.
Yes,
so
sir.
the Tigers now find themselves pinned back deep, but do have the ball starting from their own 6-yard line. Going to start off with a handoff to Deuce Hart.
Ooh.
And Hart, I think he loses a yard.
Yes, sir. Wasn't able to get in. And like I said, the Vandals are playing for the run, Joe, and you know.
Well, just like Grandview did last week, they're playing up to stop the run.
Down and 10 for the Tigers.
And you can watch where the safety's at. They've got everybody just about in the box here.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, this is the time you let Carter Fuller loose and company and go for it.
We need, like I said, we need to get him on the game. On the first play he got, Joy, he broke almost to a touchdown.
You can see the safety's shadowing for double coverage on Fuller, which is playing the inside receiver to the fans right on TV. Man in motion.
Here we go. Woo.
And there's a little fake jet sweep. And Driscoll.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Safety.
Driscoll
Touchdown.
is sacked in the end zone. I don't know what we were doing there.
I don't know what we did, though. Let's see what
They're going to talk about it because I believe that Van recovered the football in the end zone.
Yeah, let's see. They haven't said anything, but uh-oh.
And I believe that Van is going to get the touchdown here. Let's see.
The ball was fumbled, recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
You know, right there, you're getting caught doing too much.
Yeah.
And you're in a bad place to try to be doing too much with too little to work with.
Wow.
Yeah, that play took too long to develop right there. And you seen Van stacking the line right there.
Stacked it.
Yeah,
you just can't do.
You
no
got to get it out of.
Yeah, you can't do no reverse plays on the 1-2 yard line. You know.
Well, I think he was just a naked bootleg out to the left, maybe looking for a receiver, and no one was coming except the defense. So now Van gets to kick the extra point, and instead of the Tigers stopping Van and having life, now Van turns it right back around.
Wow.
So Tigers trail by 3, 20-17 with 1:11 left in the third. You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Yes, sir.
The Malakoff Tiger Sports Network would like to thank Jason Gardner. Jason is a graduate of Malakoff High School and owner of Gardner's Overall Plumbing in Brownsboro, Texas. For all your plumbing needs, call our friend Jason. The phone number you can reach Jason at is 903-880-3012. You can also go to gardnersoverallplumbing.com. Call Jason today for all your plumbing needs.
It's football season in Texas, and everyone loves a cold adult beverage. Don't be the one that gets arrested for a DWI.
All right, folks, we're back. The Tigers will receive this kickoff from the Vandals at their own. Well, the Vandals will tee it off from their own 40-yard line,
Both teams have scored off of mistakes,
Joy. The Tigers, so. Number 2, Deuce Hart, number 28.
And both were fumble recoveries.
Yeah, Alex Zeifer will tee this thing off for the Vandals after the gift in the end zone.
Yeah.
And it was wrapped.
It ain't even Christmas. I feel like the Grinch.
Well, all I can say is just you got to learn. And there's a short kick. And the Tiger receiver fell down. Oh, my goodness.
You got to get on the ball.
You've got to be kidding me.
You got to be kidding me. I cannot believe this. That ball is live.
And Van comes up with a football.
Because we did not get on the ball. The ball is live at the 10 yards.
First and 10 Vandals at the 20.
Woo-wee. Somebody is smelling the coach's deodorant over there right now.
I tell you, this kind of play separates from a close, hard-fought ball game to a blowout in just 2 possessions.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about, special teams.
Both turnovers.
You already know they're going to kick it short.
Right.
So you got to have those up-backs playing shallow to receive that ball, don't you?
You got to. They haven't. They showed they haven't. They're not going to kick it deep. So, wow.
So Van with the opportunity now to go ahead, up 20-17, 1:06 left,
and got Van in good distance. Good field position right now.
Yeah, you got the Tigers on the ropes right here.
Yeah.
And Zeifer's going to get the handoff, and Zeifer crashes ahead for a gain of 2, perhaps 3.
Number 28, Alex Zeifer.
And right now, Van feels no pressure, George. They're just going to run the ball and run the clock out, take it to fourth quarter, and continue to do what they're doing.
And they shouldn't feel any pressure because they have none up by 3 with the ball in the Tigers' end of the field.
Exactly.
And just everything right now going Van's way, and the Tigers are imploding here in the second half. So 2nd down and 8 for the Vandals. Zeifer on the right side of Rainey, the quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And maybe you just go for it right here, saying just, trying to cut the jugular right here.
Well, I tell you, they run this clock all the way down.
And here's a pass developing here to the corner, and nothing doing.
Yeah, he just throws it away.
A miscommunication right there between Ryder Shoquist and Jackson Rainey. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 8 to go for Van. So
18 seconds left in the third quarter.
It would be good for the Tigers right here to hold Van and get the ball back.
Yeah. And going to the fourth quarter, getting on the scoreboard.
Rainey now has receivers 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Zeifer to his left. Rainey looks right, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. And Rainey
gets the first
steps out of bounds close to the first down yardage needed. I believe he did get it, Marcus.
Oh, yeah. He looked and ran straight for the first down, Joe, and got it.
Well, I don't think he got it. They're not giving it to him.
Oh my.
So it's going to be 4th and a yard here. And
let's see.
Van's making some substitutions. Looks like they're going to try to kick a field goal right here, Marcus.
Let's see.
Maybe they're going to try to work on it right here with Zeifer.
They got to watch out for the fake.
No, they're
running it, Joe.
They're going to go for it.
Yeah, they stacking it.
Yeah, they're going to go for it here. Looks like the old Wildcat here, Marcus.
They're going big with it.
And there's a snap. It's kind of high snap, and he's hit. I don't think he got it.
Let's see.
Oh, my, they're going to give it to him. Yeah, they gave him the first down.
They moved the chain. Wow.
So they bring in Garrett Flory, the big back, and he just kind of runs out of the Wildcat right there and gets the first down. Good play call right there.
And good blocking because once a running back has to jump up, Joey, the defensive line should have been in there.
Folks, you're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. That's the end of the third quarter with the Tigers trailing by 3, 20-17. We'll be right back.
With the housing market like it is today, now's the time to find your dream home. There's no better way to start than call Glenda White, the mortgage coach of DFW and Ellis County with Verify Mortgage. Glenda is very established and has been serving the DFW area and Ellis County area since 2015. Verify Mortgage and Glenda can assist you with the help that home buyers need to obtain a loan while helping you make simple, smart financial solutions to make mortgages easy. Whether it be for a reference for home improvements or debt consolidation loan or your next home purchase, let our team tackle your process. You can reach Glenda at 682-365-0816. You can also contact Glenda via email at glenda@themortgagecoachdfw.com. You can also find Glenda on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube by looking for Glenda, the Mortgage Coach DFW. Glenda and Verified Mortgage makes it easy for you.
All right, folks, beginning the fourth quarter here.
Senior Tess Miller.
The Tigers probably wish they could take back the third quarter.
Senior captain Grace Mosley.
Yes, sir.
Senior Gracie Rowe.
Yeah, that had to hurt a little bit,
To
Joe.
be continued.
Yeah, I just think when you get down there, you're close to your own goal line, you got to run that ball out. You got to keep running it and then, maybe punt it if you don't get the first down. But trust your offensive line a little bit, give them a little running room.
Right.
Give them a little room to punt, at least. But spilled milk. There's a pass. Little out pattern caught. Incomplete.
You can't just look at that. Try to knock the ball down,
Well, that's Coach Jeff. And that was a perfect out pattern right there, a little 8-yard out.
Defended by number 13, Carter.
And, right there, Coach Jeff has the
Second down and 2.
he's got the surprise against the defender because the defender don't know where he's going to turn, inside, outside.
Right.
So now 2nd down and 2. That was a good play call for first down.
And they're in good scoring position right here.
Two receivers right, one to the left. Got the H-back playing behind the left tackle. Maybe a run right here.
There it is.
And Rainey falls down. The turf monster got him.
With the ball. Whoa.
You know, several times he's lost his footing.
Yes, sir.
I just kind of wonder how that turf is down there.
Second down and 5 for the Vandals.
I think he just got in his mind he's going to run, and, you know, he just kind of losing it.
I think he's maybe pulling it out to try to throw a pass, but he just fell.
Yeah.
Not sure. Third down and 5, up and coming for the Vandals.
11 minutes to this game is over.
Tigers trail by 3. Boy, if they could hold them to a field goal here,
man,
it would be good.
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, you got to look at Kostiff right here. You don't need to give him 10 yards now. Fuller's coming up on him.
There you go.
And he's looking for Kostiff across the middle, and there it was.
Easy.
That was just too easy right there.
Too easy.
Pass to number 7, Jackson Rainey, complete to number 4, Luther Koscheff for the Vandal touchdown.
Too easy right there. Just perfect slant.
Well,
under two defenders. And
yeah, he's running the slant post, if you will.
I will.
And no one's going to defend him there. Again, he's got the edge on the defender. Riker will come out to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The kick is good. No good, I'm sorry.
Oh.
He pushed it to the right.
Wide right.
That leaves the score, Vandals.
So 26-17, the Tigers still have life in this one.
Cheerleaders continue.
And when we come back, the Tigers will receive the kickoff from the Vandals. You listen to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
Just like the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, Ochoa's of Malakoff, Texas has built a winning tradition over the years. Ochoa's now has new ownership with the same great food that has always been served for years. Ochoa's has daily specials that will fine-tune your taste buds and kick off your pregame meal before every home sporting event. Daily specials includes arroz con pollo with rice and beans on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, chimichanga with rice and beans. On Thursday, your choice of 2 or 3 enchiladas. And Fridays, noonday specials. Ochoa's is located at 550 West Royal Boulevard, Malakoff, Texas, just off good old Highway 31. The phone number for Ochoa's is 903-489-1779. For takeout or make your reservations, call 903-489-1779. Don't delay. Come in today and let us blow you away. Ochoa's, which is the Malakoff Tigers and the Trinity Valley Cardinals, good luck this sports year.
All right, folks, we're back here. Fourth quarter action, 11:05 left. Tigers trail by 9, 26-17. But the Tigers do get a chance here to get the ball back.
Wow.
And I think it behooved the Tigers for those backs. The second, Chauncey hogged him to get on up. Because you know Riker is going to kick it short. It looks to be kicking it towards Massengale's side to the left side. And there is a high short kick. Massengale calls for the fair catch. And Massengale at the 33-yard line. The Tigers will set up shop at their own 33.
Yes, sir.
And that, my friend, is how you do it.
That's how you do it. It's easy.
Now, whichever way Riker turns his body to kick, he's kicking that direction.
Just sit there and wait for it.
So you call the fair catch where you're protected.
That's right.
And camp out under that football. And that's just a case, I think, of the nerves and being young.
Yes, sir.
And there's a lot of growing up that's got to be done here.
Shout out to the Henderson family for their reunion tomorrow. I won't be there. And shout out to my West Coast family, Aunt Frances, and the lovely strawberry shortcake, Crystal.
Well, here's the icing. First down and 10 for the Tigers. A quick pass out in the flats, and no good. And Driscoll skips it in to the receiver, Corey Phillips.
Incomplete pass brings up 10 for the Tigers.
I don't know, Joe. We got to get in it. We got to get in good.
Deuce Hart in the backfield for the Tigers.
And now we have a confusion on the play calling again. Look like
Driscoll, the quarterback.
Let's go, baby.
2 wide receivers right and 1 to the left. And tell you what, Van is stacking the line to stop the run, that's
exactly.
for sure.
And, we can get a good pass open right here. I was sitting full on the streak and just let them throw it up.
Yeah, they've got 8 in the box. And there's Hart right there. And Hart gains 3 yards. That'll be third down and 7 to go for the Tigers.
Third down 7 for the Tigers.
Driscoll with third down here. Delayed draw to the right side. And Deuce Hart breaks free. He's to the 45-40 and walked down from behind.
Oh, my.
And Hart caught at the 38-yard line. Boy, he was walked down from behind.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Well, Bo Barton brought him down.
Yeah, he came behind him.
Goodness gracious.
But great pickup by Deuce Hart. We
A
needed
first
that,
down.
We needed that.
And that's why I like to run, my
Exactly.
friend. You know, you've got a team that can run the football. You got to run the football. There's a pass, and then you throw something down like that.
Ooh.
See, the run opens up the pass.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
It does. It does.
Corey Phillips on the reception, and there's 5 yards right there. So
easy. Yeah. Let's run. Let's do this.
You could freeze the linebackers and then get your receivers, for 5 yards right there because you got them froze on the delayed handoff right there, the fake handoff, and then you throw it over the middle to Corey Phillips. So 2nd and 5.
And right now, hand off to Deuce Hart. He has a hold, Joey. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Happy feet.
Deuce Hart, the ball carrier.
Deuce Hart's pick up the first down once again.
Number 5, Reed Parrish.
Tackle made by Reed Parrish, number 5 for the Vandals.
The Tigers at the Vandal 24-yard line.
Tigers in good field position right now. With 8 minutes, 42 seconds left in this ball game, 26-17. What must we do?
First down and 10 for the Tigers, as Marcus said. 8:29 remaining in this one. And there's a false start by the Tigers.
Woo. Something we don't need there.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 60 of the offense, 5 yards, replay the down.
Yes, sir.
And they called Quentin Fulton for the false start, but I don't think it was. Hart in the backfield, pistol formation. 2 wide receivers right, and Van's bringing the pressure. Driscoll chunks it downfield, has a receiver, and there's interference in the end zone.
I was finna say.
But you know how you got to look at it like this. That's a good play by the defense.
Yes, it's a good play.
You got to do that because you burnt.
Yes, sir. He got burnt in a great pass. But if they wouldn't have called that one, I would have jumped over this fence. Literally.
Well, they had to call that one.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Pass interference. Defense, 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So they had official pass interference on the defense, and the Tigers will have 15 yards to the good and automatic first down.
I like it.
They give the Tigers the ball on the, say the 14, the 14-yard line.
Yeah. And we have to punch this one in, Joy, to have a good game here.
So there's a quick out to or inside move to Fuller, and Fuller almost breaks away.
Yes, sir. He slips away just a little bit, Joy.
He gets to the 10-yard line. Yeah. So there's a almost 5-yard gain by Carter Fuller.
Yeah.
And those quick passes is what I like.
Exactly.
You know, you got to give your quarterback a chance. You got to get him the ball and get it out of his hand quick.
And you got to feed,
Yeah.
like you, Joe, you got to feed Carter a lot. Carter has tremendous speed when he catches that ball.
Well, I think you get him involved more, yes.
Yes, sir.
So Driscoll at the pistol formation. Hart in the backfield. Behind Driscoll, it's going to be a handoff to Hart. Hart from the left side. Hart goes in for a score. Touchdown, Tigers. And here they come, folks.
Happy feet.
Again for the Malakoff touchdown.
Yes, sir.
So 23-26 now is our score with 7:24 to go. The Tigers answer once again. And the Tigers just won't go away, the young guys.
They still here.
Just won't go away. Gonzalez will attempt the point after.
Every time they knock, they let them in.
There's a snap, the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. With 7:24 left in this contest, the Tigers close the lead by 2.
Yes, sir.
26-24.
Come on.
You're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
Knows everything. Oh my! I hope we won live, but I guess we are.
Well,
okay,
yeah.
Back.
So much for queuing us in, right?
Well, yeah, we were talking about the nets, getting in our eyes and noses.
Well, that's true. I swallowed one earlier.
Yeah, I sneezed out about 10 of them.
And they're bad.
I'm telling you.
But we'll weather the storm.
They put us outside this time. We're used to being inside, but hey, they put us on the visitor side, and the fans are looking at us.
Sometimes
crazy.
Sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the hydrant.
I'm
And tonight we have been the hydrant.
We are definitely the hydrant, and I feel it.
So the Tigers will tee it off from their own 40-yard line. Gonzalez, Gonzalez will tee it off, and I tell you what, I want the Tigers to kick this ball as deep as possible.
I'm trying to tell you. Deeper than the Red Sea. Let's kick that ball.
I believe he's setting up for it right now.
The special teams did a good job by stopping these guys back there. And there it is.
There's a bit of a deep one there, but he kicks it out of bounds. That's what you didn't want to have happen.
We didn't want that to happen.
Kick goes out of bounds.
Well, out of bounds. Well, good play.
Well, we talk about this all the time. Special teams, special teams, special teams.
Yes, sir.
And now you give Jackson Rainey and company great field position, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Offside. Oh, that penalty has been declined. Free kick out of bounds on the kickoff team. Man is elected to take the ball at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
The defense had to step up right here.
So 2 infractions was on the special teams unit, offsides, then they kicked it out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
And Van elected to take the ball at the 30-yard line, which gives them 70 to go.
Which is very smart.
So Rainey and company on the field, going from our left to our right. 7:18 left to go on this one. Tiger defense needs a big stop right here, Marcus.
Yes, sir. 2 points down. Malakoff Tiger with 7 minutes, 18 seconds left. And I smell something.
And there's a handoff. No, it's a pass, but broken up by D.K. Rose.
Great block.
Well, Rainey, I think, faked everybody out, but he didn't fake D.K. Rose out.
Yeah, D.K. put that hand up and say, not today.
So the Tigers, good job defensively there with D.K. Rose.
Yes, sir.
D.K., not a very tall fella, but he's got a little leap to him.
Hey, he did.
What you see with the Dallas Cowboys and Too Tall Jones. And
it must be the shoes.
2nd and 10 for Rainey and company. Looks like they're setting up for a little bubble screen here.
And they did.
And it is set up nicely, but the Tigers sniff it out at the 38, 39-yard line. That's Koshiff again.
Tackle made by number 50, Kane Jones.
Kane Jones with the tackle,
Third
Joe.
down and 1
But
for the Vandals.
they got 3rd down and 1, Joe.
Kane Jones.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah, especially Kane.
I don't think he's out there.
I've never seen him. I'm trying to find him.
Yeah,
number 50, Kane Jones.
Is he out there?
Yeah.
Okay, there he is.
220-pound guy. You can't miss him.
He is a big fella.
Yes, he is.
So Kane Jones in the lineup now for the Tigers.
What's up, Kane? That's what my mama say, King Kane.
3rd down and 1 right here, and the Vandals look like they're going to set up and run this ball here. Tell you what, I might bring the house right here if I'm Malakoff.
Wang them.
Send all your linebackers. Yeah, I think I'd definitely. You could try to go for it on 4th down, but if you did right here, if you didn't make 3rd down,
yeah, it's ugly.
But you got to watch this too, because this is a situation where they may fake the handoff, then go deep to Koshev.
Exactly.
Koshev, and that would kill us right there, I tell you.
Because, you got Raines. Rainey every play with 1 yard to go, he's been getting that with ease, Joe. He just rolled out and dives being so long.
Definitely,
getting that first down.
Using his feet a lot tonight.
Yeah. Six minutes, 17 seconds. Tigers had to come on with it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised that Van called a timeout right here. Actually,
well, Joe, they seen the boy Russell fit to come in there and do some things, so they had to switch that play up.
And I think you got the Tigers here that might have needed the rest right there, the timeout, to kind of get themselves together too. I still think if they line up in a heavy formation to run, that maybe you send everybody.
I'm telling you, and keep the safety back. Keep that safety back.
And we got to watch number 4 right here. He's going to be on the outside. They're running. They appear to be going, but it's one-on-one coverage with Koshev and Tolliver, and this smells like trouble to me.
We got 5 down. There it is. Oh,
and there's the handoff right there.
Hey, Joey, he got in, but he overran the play. Yep.
Yeah, you're.
Doc ran in, but he just kind of overran the play.
Yeah, your left defensive end right here. He was over-aggressive right there.
Yeah.
Tackle made by number 58.
Wow.
Lance Robertson.
He had
number 3, Corey Phillips.
So Van gets the first down now with 5:44 left to play in this one with a 2-point lead, 26-24.
Yes, sir. Tigers got to move quick. It's got to be a stop right here, Joe. Got to give them enough time to take it on down.
Looks like they're going to be content to run this ball, and the Tiger defense stands up. Loss of 2 on the play.
And that was Lance Robinson all up in his Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Lance Robinson broke through, and I don't know who's trying to block Lance Robinson. They haven't been doing a very good job tonight.
I don't know.
Second down and 11 for the Vandals.
So they're going to give them a loss of 1. It'll be second down and 11 for the Vandals. Under 5 minutes now left to play in this contest.
And the Vandals are not in any rush, which they should not be.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Rainey looks over to the sidelines. Tigers going with 4 down linemen now. There's a snap. Rainey fumbles the snap. Rainey's got a roof to it. Oh, he's going to gain yards. Goodness gracious alive. How in the world?
Wow. Picks up the ball, fumble, and got the first down.
Number 7,
Ooh-wee.
Rainey, picks up the loose ball and scrambles for a first down for the Vandals.
Brings the Vandals past the 50-yard line, Joy, on their side.
First and 10 at the Malakoff 46.
Looks like maybe there's an official's timeout on the field.
Please turn the play clock off. It will be kept on the field for the remainder of the game.
Uh-oh.
Please turn the play clock off.
Uh-oh. I tell you what, Joy, the ref has got ticked off about that. They're not running that play clock right.
Well, they're not stopping the clock, Marcus. When they get first down, they're not stopping the clock, and that's the whole problem. The clock keeper.
Yeah. And the head referee say that's enough is enough. Cut it off, and I'll do it.
And I think, well, I tell you, I don't like that really at all because for either team.
Exactly.
And I think Coach Driscoll's got something to say about it too.
Yeah, he don't like that. He like, hold them up. Just because they messing up, they ain't our fault. Then now we can't see how long, we got.
Yeah, that
we have problems,
And I don't know if I'm correct or not, but I thought the officiating crew brought the timekeeper with them.
Timekeeper, please put 4 minutes, 44 seconds on the game clock.
There we go.
Well, does he want him to keep it or not? Because now he's asking to put 444 on there. Boy, I tell you.
Well, I know 444, Jay-Z got an album like that.
Clock will start on the snap.
All right, well, maybe he just needs to turn that little thing on and talk to the timekeeper when to stop the clock. But apparently whoever's keeping the clock's not doing a very good job tonight.
Uh-oh. Well, we know it's not our clock keeper, so we good.
Well, we've had officials to do ours, so. Rainey, the quarterback, after all that. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Going to be a handoff to Zeifer. And Zeifer.
It's been Zeit.
He got about 3 yards on the run.
Yep. Oh, I thought he was going to go out, but he manned up on that one. Yep, he's got to go out there, Joe. Like he got up kind of shaky.
Picks up 3 yards on the play.
Looks like Garrett Flory comes in now.
2nd down and 7 for the
Whew,
Vandals.
and that time was a ticking, Joe.
Yeah, and they're going to run the clock.
Of course.
Because they haven't even started the 25-second clock.
Well, that's what they want to stop.
I guess they're going to keep it on the field.
They didn't want that running. Yeah.
They can't get it right.
Yeah, can't get right.
2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left for the Vandals. Rainey is going to call his number and keep the ball. Rainey eludes Tiger tacklers along the way and out of bounds at the 30. He just tiptoed over Austin Massengale right there.
And if he keep doing this, Joe, this is not going to be good.
29 yards.
No, it won't.
Please reset the game clock to 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Wow. So, like Joe, the clock, man, is kind of.
Yeah, well, it depends on where he's from. He could be a hometown guy running off.
Yeah.
Running off all the time. So the official seems to be on it though. He's got good control over it.
I'll tell you. They better leave him alone. He might walk off.
Yeah, that's the clock keeper or the official?
The clock keeper.
1st down and 10 for Van on the Tiger 30-yard line. Clock will start on the snap. It should start now, and there's a handoff to Flory. And I tell you what, the Tigers just missing tackles. That was Ryder Rogers there.
Right.
Just
like they're kind of tired now.
Almost
Joe.
like bullfighting.
Yeah.
Ole.
Knock that ball out.
28, Alex Zeifer, the ball carrier.
That's 2 running backs had to get out, Joe, out the east tackle, though. Rogers is a big boy,
yeah,
man.
and that's one of the coaches over there. We're not making the play, and that's
That was number 26, Garrett.
you get yourself set up in the opponent's backfield to make a stop, then you don't make the stop. You gotta.
That's no good.
Yeah.
And then that makes that clock keep on going. We got 3 minutes, 12 seconds.
Well, when you got the hands on the hips, that means you're tired.
Fatigue, that's right.
And it looks like they're gassed. 2nd down and 5. And there's a handoff there around the left side. And there's a block in the back. That's coming back, even though they score a touchdown on it.
Yep, that's going to come back. Touchdown, but bring that on back.
I believe that's Zeifer.
Wow.
2 fouls on the play. Holding, number 16 of the offense. That penalty will be declined. Holding, number 11 of the offense. That penalty will be enforced 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay the down.
Yeah, so there's 2 infractions on the play if you folks heard it at home, but
The game clock will start on the snap since there was a score on the play.
Wow.
so basically they declined one hold and accepted the other one that was at the line of scrimmage. Well, I guess it was the line of scrimmage.
They brought it back like it's only.
Okay, I'm guessing it probably happened around the 20-yard line.
Yeah,
or
10
the
yards
21 because they moved it 10 yards back
Right.
and 10 yards back. Now it's 2nd and 11. 2:52 nonetheless, and this is going to be a nail biter.
I'm trying to tell you.
Again.
That clock is tick-tocking.
Tell you what, the Tigers just can't catch a break, can they?
Not at all.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Rainey's going to call his own number off left side, plenty of room, and Rainey's going to score. And that should have been a flag for showboating right there, but they didn't call it.
Yes, sir.
Rainey uses his feet and trots in easily against the Tiger defense.
Jackson Rainey takes the ball in for the Vandal touchdown.
With 2 minutes 42 seconds, Rainey takes it in with ease.
Yeah, that's probably going to do it right there.
Yes, sir. It's good.
Yeah, you've got a young man out there, 54. He's on the special teams unit. He doesn't move through the whole play. I don't get that.
I don't either. You got to move.
Folks, you're listening to Malakoff Tiger Sports Network on SHN Sports. Tigers trail by 9 again, 33-24. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
A home is not a home because the room dimensions or the color of the walls. It's about how you feel when you walk through the front door. It's the vision you have along with the warm feelings in your heart when you realize that this is where God wants you to be. Your experience is more than real estate with me. It's about your life and dreams. At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technology, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers.
All right, folks, we're back here.
Number 2, Deuce Hart.
9-point lead, 2:42 remaining. Van was picked by 8 in this one, so they've covered the spread right now.
Yeah.
See if the Tigers can answer here. I mean, anything can happen. There's a lot of time on the clock. I mean, there's lots of possibilities. Got to watch the short kick. Now he's going to his left side. Tigers camp under it at the 25.
Whoa.
And the whistles.
What do we have here?
Stop the play.
I don't know. I don't understand that one, Joe. Are they going to kick over or?
I believe they're saying that he gave a fair catch signal,
no, we didn't see that at all.
I certainly didn't see it from my vantage point.
Exactly. He ran under it and caught it and ran. Wow. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I'm a little bamboozled on that one.
I'm trying to tell you. Well, I guess it had to be a fair call catch, Joe. They put it in the same spot he caught it.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to have to go to the eye doctor here pretty soon, Marcus.
I'm trying to tell you.
Driscoll brings the Tigers up to the line. Thrown 25. Driscoll looks right, looks middle, fires one downfield, and throws it in the dirt. Or in the turf, I should say.
Pass is incomplete. That'll bring
There was a host of Vandals around the only intended receiver downfield there. Well, the Tigers are in danger here if they don't do something. Starting 0-2 and very un-Tiger-like. Driscoll fires one down, and again, it's in the turf and short arms it. Needed 10, and he was throwing it from his own 20. Just couldn't get it there to the receiver.
3rd down and 10 once again. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left until this ball game is over. Score is 33-24. The Vandals on top of the Tigers.
Hart lined up on the left side of Driscoll. Back to pass, and he is sacked in the backfield.
Yes, sir.
And again, the offensive line just
let him go through. We will definitely have to punt this one, Jordan.
Number 11, Justin Driscoll, brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 33, Kason Stanford. Loss of 6 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 16 for the Tigers.
4th down and 16. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left until the ball game is over. They have to kick it. They have to punt this away. Vandals take control of the ball once again.
Studley gets the punt off. It'll be fielded at the midfield mark, and the turf monster makes the tackle.
Thank you, Turf.
At the 49-yard line.
Thank you, Turf.
Punt by number 25.
31-yard punt by Studley.
And I guess you can call that a 1-yard return on the slip.
Oh, yeah. Turf 3, Vandals 0.
Well, 1:45 left.
Well, they're going to run this out. This is going to probably kneel the ball, Joe, and get this over with. There's no need. Just run a couple of running plays. And That'll take that clock out.
Yeah. Looking back, this is just a case of miscues and mistakes by the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Go back to that end zone snap, and you're running the play down there at your own end zone, and you fumble the ball, and it's a touchdown by the defense, and that doesn't help you. The Tigers try to claw their way back in, but Rainey's going to take this carry around the right side, and he finally trips up on his own accord at the midfield stripe, losing one.
Talk about DK Road.
Tigers going to call timeout here.
Loss of yard, it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Vandals.
So the Tigers electing to use a timeout here.
Takes their first charge timeout of the half.
We got the Vandals walking home. They feel like this is over, so they're going to leave.
Well, I hate to sound bleak, but being down by 9 here, you know, unless a miracle happens, you can kind of take it easy here.
Well, he's a miracle worker.
With anything can happen. You got time on the clock, anything can happen. That's why I say, if you got timeouts, go ahead and call them.
There's a miracle right there.
So, you lay hands on it.
I'm trying to tell you, lay hands right on it.
Well, speaking of miracles, the Tigers need one right here with 1:33 left. Otherwise, they'll be at home next week where it really doesn't get any easier against Paris Episcopal out of Dallas.
They'd like pick to be the number 1 team. Plus, it's a private school, so, ooh, wow.
So the Tigers they've had their chances again this week, like last week. And, you got the feeling at some point they're going to put it together and win one. There's a nice defensive play there.
Number 28, Alex Zyfer, the ball carrier.
On Zyfer, Tigers call another timeout real quickly.
Number 3, Corey Phillips.
Corey Phillips with the tackle,
6 on the play. It'll be 3rd
and
down.
a good hit.
Takes their second charge timeout of the half.
So the second timeout with 1:24 left, 33-24 our score. And getting back to the Tigers' luck, or bad luck, turnovers both weeks have actually cost them the ball game.
Right.
You've got to be able to grow and overcome those type of mistakes or not make them at all. And we're seeing a maturation process for this Tiger team. They're having to grow each week.
Right.
They're not getting blown out, and these are good teams they're playing. So that's got to say something for the Tigers there. I just think they need to clean up the mental mistakes and the errors that's going on.
Right.
And then, too, some of the players, I think they shouldn't be walking around, standing there on an extra point play.
You got to give it 100%.
You got to be going.
And you got to look at it, Joe. All these teams want revenge over the Tigers. Tigers has blew these kids, all these teams they're going to play out.
They have the mark on their back for
right.
sure,
Right.
and the bullseye.
Yes, sir.
And for Van came to Malakoff last year and got,
blew out.
annihilated.
Yeah.
And then this year, Van gets a little bit of revenge here.
Right.
Will they play next year? I don't know. But I like the schedule, though. Rainey's going to hand off to Zyfer, and Zyfer on a spin move gets the first down, and
that'll do it.
That'll be all she wrote.
Yes, sir. Looks like we got a Tiger down.
28, Alex Zyfer on the carry.
Yeah, that's
Still for an injury.
looks like Quentin Fulton, number 60, the case of the cramps there. Head trainer Brian Anderson just strolling over.
Yep, just.
Yeah. Well, the van
trainer,
coaches got him on his feet before the trailer could get there.
Stretched him out, and the trailer's going to walk him on the other side.
The last play, carry was by number 28, Alex Zyfer. He picked up the Vandal first down.
It's
Tackle
good.
made by number 33, Doc Renberg.
Good to see Quentin walk off on his own, Joe.
Malakoff, 38.
Yeah, he's walking off on his own.
Walking off on his own. And everything's following it.
Well, I'll tell you, the the Tigers here have next week to put it together. Then they have Sunnyvale.
Oh, ooh.
And then they have Pittsburgh.
Oh, my.
We'll be back in East Texas again for the Pittsburgh game.
Let's do it.
2 straight games at home. And then you got district play coming.
It's coming.
You know, the season's already going by fast, ain't it?
I know. We have our first college game tomorrow, Joy.
We do. Trinity Valley. Y'all tune in for that
Yes,
tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Trinity Valley hosts ASA Miami. And that's Florida, by the way.
It is. I'm going to bring my suntan and everything.
And I'm not getting a tan tomorrow. I'll be in the booth with you.
Oh, yeah, we've been in the booth
with the air
time.
conditioner.
Yeah.
I hope it works.
They didn't put me outside. I don't know what to do today.
So times are running out here, and all they got to do is snap it one time and take a knee, and it's done and over.
That's it.
And the Vandals will move to 2-0 on the young season, while the Tigers fall to an uncharacteristically 0-2 record. And I guess this is a good win for the Vandals.
Yes, sir.
You upset number 7 in the state, and this will probably take Malakoff out of the top 10 for sure after this loss here. But I don't know if you could say that, right now that they're a top 10 team.
Right.
Can they be? Sure.
Yes, sir. Got plenty of time to go.
I think that there's a lot of work to be done to get there. And I think they'll get there. There's a lot of things that I haven't seen yet that I'm looking forward to seeing as we go along into the season.
Exactly.
And there's still some questions to me in how you're going to get the mouths fed that you need to feed on the offense.
Right.
So you've got some issues. This is going to be it's not going to be an easy season. It's a lot of growing that has to be done here.
And these guys are excited, man, as they should be, man. Everybody has a target on Tigers, and when they beat the Tigers, they are very excited.
And rightfully so, my friend.
Sir.
Rightfully so.
Yes, sir.
Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and close it up tonight.
Yes, sir.
The Tigers lose this one by 9, 33-24, and could have went either way, but didn't go the Tigers' way tonight. We're going to go ahead and get on the road so we can be back to Athens at Bruce Field in the morning for our ball game. 1 o'clock kickoff time against ASA Miami. And we will see you tomorrow. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. For everyone who's been a part of this, I'm Joyce Snowden. For Marcus Dow, Aaron Scott, and Jonathan Snowden bidding you farewell. Good night